Now, I'm not the one to judge, man. I feel like everybody is entitled to love. Regardless of how you receive your love, as long as you getting it, that's all that really matters. But Dwight Howard is the first NBA champion to ever come out and admit that he had relations with men. He hook up with men that he meet on Instagram. He also have threesomes with these men. But as far as him taking advantage of these men, that's the only part that he denying. For all you want to be billionaires out there, and you brothers walking around here with an attitude, mad at the world, it's looking like if you really want to be a billionaire, you gonna have to step your friendly game all the way up, because they ain't got no time for no angry black men nowhere in corporate America. And just because you talented, that don't mean nothing. It's a bunch of talented people out here. The only way you gonna get a man to give another man $1 billion is if that man is making that other man happy. And y'all already know what most men be wanting. And that's why my question for everybody out there is, every male entertainer zesty? How else they getting them big checks? Dwight Howard licking the doodle off his fingers, thinking that's gonna get rid of the evidence on his fingerprints. Reggie, open up the phone lines, man, and don't get it twisted. This ain't no hate video. This ain't to discredit or make somebody ashamed. I'm happy Dwight Howard did what he did, because now it's a bunch of other entertainers that's looking forward to living their truth. And I'm pretty sure Dwight Howard is very happy right now that he could finally be free. And everybody know what times it is, man. The lawsuit against Dwight Howard claiming he forced another man to have a threesome and they was taking turns. In the newly obtained court documents obtained by Radar Online, Howard is changing his tone on his relationship with a man named Stephen Harper, having previously denied all accusations. Now Howard has admitted that he met Harper on social media in May 2021. In the suit, Harper claims it all began when he DM'd Howard on Instagram on May 29, 2021, using his secondary Instagram account, and gave Howard his phone number. Harper says that Howard responded to the DM with a devil emoji, and the conversation flowed from there. He introduced him to his demon before he even started talking to this man. And homie claiming that Dwight Howard wrecked his rectum in like 20 different places. And the reason why I got Lil Baby and all these other dudes on the screen, you be seeing them making big moves and you be like, oh, that's good for Lil Baby. He got this money falling out the sky. What man give another man a bag if he ain't doing something that man really like? You gotta ask yourself that question about every entertainer, not just Dwight Howard, man. I'm about to be breaking it down for y'all, because this man broke his back and bent over backwards just so y'all could get this information I'm about to share with y'all, man. But before I do all that, y'all need to do me a favor real quick, and I will really appreciate it. I need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, also hit that notification button, and don't forget, I got so much love for y'all. And for all the people that hit that Cash App, y'all gonna get the biggest shout out tonight. I'm gonna do a little concert, so y'all gotta stay tuned. I'm about to do a face reveal and all that, depending on how many Cash Apps we get, so we gotta wait and see how that turned out. But until then, let's get into this news, man. Y'all need to see this real quick.
They're 14-6 without him. They've done very well without him. Meanwhile, when I was talking to him, Doc Rivers felt that Josh Smith dribbled it once and then dribbled it.
Well, the homie reached down and grabbed all that man junk, and everybody that saw it looked the other way. So you a fool if you thinking that Dwight Howard is the only brother in the NBA or in Hollywood that's living this lifestyle. And me personally, I don't have a problem with it. Whatever floats your boat and whatever makes you happy, that's fine. But it's looking like these type of brothers got a monopoly. And if you want to join in on the fame and the money and the success, you better tone down all your masculinity and get real friendly, man. Hold on, look at this shot. Man, ooh, he squeezed the man meat, yeah. Now Fabulous, Run DMC, all these dudes that took pictures with him. He been on the same team with LeBron James, who was on the team with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. People looking at LeBron James like, damn, every teammate you ever had was zesty. People waiting for him to come out and speak his truth. And they saying that Drake allegedly be getting to them dudes with his star, with his fame, his stardom and all that, and had them feeling real comfortable. Next thing you know, they got all different types of allegations out there about him, man. And this is so sad that Dwight Howard, the biggest, tallest brother you ever seen in your life, I mean, when he go to the airport, people stop what they doing and stare. He like a giraffe. Women in the mall get to screaming, jumping, and hollering. Old ladies get to grabbing their chest when Dwight Howard walk into the building. He can clearly have any female he want. All he gotta do is show up to the party and he can leave with all of them. And still, he on Instagram pulling up on niggas in the Lambo, pull up to the projects, hop out with the chain swinging, going to the dusty 1-bedroom apartment with them gangsters, and all hell break loose. Any baddie you seen walking down the street with a bubble butt, Dwight Howard could have her. But he don't want that though. And I'm starting to believe that these dudes in the rap game, the NBA, whoever be recruiting these dudes and bringing them in, that's where it all starts. So for all you parents out there, you want your kid to go to the NBA and y'all got these scouts and recruiters and all that coming by the house, y'all need to keep a close eye on them dudes. But y'all want to know what most parents do? They tell their kids, do whatever that man tell you to do.
Oh my goodness.
If he giving you a check for $100 million, I don't want to hear about shit. Get the money. They throw their sons out there like prostitutes, and it's all alleged. I don't know. This is what I could assume, man, because for a brother like Dwight Howard to be turned out, even though in school all the chicks was on his wood, how would that even happen? He's a chick magnet. But you know what? Them be the main ones, man. I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to assume that it's a possibility that these brothers get sick of having something that they done already had.
Oh my goodness.
And I ain't making no excuses for them. But this is something that's been trending for a very long time. Not just with Dwight Howard, but men all across the world, man. It seemed like the dudes that can get all the girls don't want all the girls. And the dudes that can't get no bitches be the main ones spending money on house. 2-5 is in the building. That's all that really matter, man. Long as 2-5 right there, I don't care. And Osiris is also here too, so you know this video gonna get lit eventually. Them deadly sins in here. We don't like that negative energy, but he gotta do what he gotta do for a bag. And as you can see, he riding Lambos or whatnot. One Yup is in the building, and Mary Lord. El Patrino, what it do, bro? 12 is here as well. With the spiritualist, I feel like I'm in the sauna. Y'all got me feeling real good with these comments, man. Unknown. Robin MC, Kamisha Thompson is also here with Mocha Hauntis. TS Kiss Me 22. I think that's homie Dwight Howard was messing with. Marcy Fleming, and we also got Nita Cherie in the building. Y'all need to stay tuned. What it do, Andre Bryant? Let's go ahead and get into this news, man. Marvin Jackson also over there. So y'all already know what time it is, man. The All-Stars is here. We got the starting 5, 10, 11, 12. We got the starting 20, so we about to win the championship. Let's get back into this news, though. People been saying that Diddy been zesty for the longest, but people wouldn't dare say the same thing about Biggie and Tupac. Even though Tupac was acting like he was jealous of Biggie, and Biggie was acting like he was a kept man because Diddy kept him by his side.
Oh my goodness.
And then when Tupac was gone, Diddy felt like he ain't need Biggie no more because Pac wasn't around to make jealous no more. Then he got on with Mace. Next thing you know, Mace went to the church. He came back a couple of times. Diddy found him some other rappers, did them dirty. Why do these men let other men take advantage of them like that? And even though they try to fight back, they look like prostitutes in the street, angry at their pimps. So that gotta let you know alone that it's a underside or underworld when it comes to the entertainment industry, man. And for Dwight Howard to come out and admit this to the public, I think this is the most beautiful thing ever, because now people could live their truth without being ashamed about it. He hooked up with a man from Instagram, but he denied that he ripped that man booty in the shreds, man. And we don't know if we could believe him or not, because if you out here having all this wild sex, taking advantage of fans, people reach out all the time just to show somebody some love, but when you hit them back with the devil emoji, and the conversation flowed from there, all different types of evil shit, y'all getting freaky straight to the business and then booty pics and all that.
Goodness.
Then you go over there with somebody else. Who did he go over there with? Who was the third person? Was it one of his teammates or something? Did they pull up after the game to see what Shouty was talking about in the A-Town? Eventually, Howard saw Harper's real IG account, and they exchanged numbers and things got more spicy. Where Howard saying he was into freaky things and wanted Harper to send him some nudes. Harper offered up screenshots as proof of the conversation, including one where Howard asserts he's not zesty.
Oh my goodness.
Now, I want you to know I'm not like zesty or anything. I'm just a little nasty sometimes. I don't want to offend you, Howard's DM said to Harper. After months of talking and exchanging explicit images and videos, the two finally met. However, when Harper showed up at the NBA star's home, a man named Kitty, who was dressed up as a woman, was also present. According to court documents, Harper had previously told Howard that he wasn't interested in the threesome, but he still insisted on it that night. Hold on, man. It's getting... Reg, open up the window, man. It's zesty as fucking here. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, what's up? This is Mac.
Oh, what it do, Mac? Yo, I'm so glad you called in. And before you say what you got to say, Mac, I gotta let the world know that Dwight Howard didn't do nothing wrong. He let the world know what time it was. And a lot of brothers need to start doing stuff like that, man. How you feel about all this?
Well, I just feel like every time, why can't we not laugh when we're dealing with zesty people? You know, it's just like, it seems like every time when people deal with zesty people, they cannot be serious and they take it as a joke, and then it goes too far. So I think people got to be more assertive and not even condoning any of the zestiness.
Well, if we do that, then a lot of people gonna be in denial about a lot of things, man. It's a brother out there right now, 6'4", with a popsicle in his mouth. Should he be ashamed because he gawking on a very delicious popsicle right now, there's plenty of things that can be considered zesty. A lot of things that you do, a lot of things that you watch, a lot of things that you eat. How many brothers out there with a sausage getting ready to scarf that down with extra mayonnaise on it? That could be considered zesty, man. So we all.
Well, yeah. But the stuff that can be considered zesty, we let fly. But then that just, because I think, what I've seen with these zesty ass dudes is they try to test you. So they'll do the, eating a hot dog with mayonnaise on it, but it just continues to go further and further until, they're trying to have sex with you. So that's what I'm saying is just like, we say that we don't, whatever, you don't condone it, but a lot of times that's just a way, the stuff that you let them get away with, they just continue to push the envelope.
Hold on, brother. I ain't never had them type of experiences. I ain't never been with a man eating on a sausage with extra mayonnaise on it, then turned around and tried to have sex with me. I feel bad for you, bruh. Are you traumatized or something? What happened to you?
Well, I say each time that I've had advances made on me by a dude, it ended up in violence. And so, I'm either hitting the motherfucker or something, but it's just like, it just seems like, especially in Hollywood, the zestiness is condoned, but it always goes, it goes that up, it goes further.
Hey, brother, I don't know how you found yourself here, but I do appreciate your phone call. But it seemed like you a magnet when it comes to zesty. People know who to check or who to try, or they can size you up and see if they could even make an attempt. So it got to be something about you that got these men feeling like they could even go there with you, homie. Because I ain't never dealt with nothing like that before.
But that is true. That is true that they tried me, but I ain't doing that shit. So I'm just saying though, but even in Hollywood, you got these dudes going to these gay ass parties and then saying later, well, this happened at the party, but you were there. You accepted the invite. So, I mean, if you say like, even if you talk about like 3-6 Mafia or any of those people, they've been at these parties where these dudes are doing, stuff that's beyond zesty. I mean, we keep saying the word suspect, but these fools is convicted when they be going to these parties. They see the shit going on and still condone it.
Well, seeing how you invested like this and you really riled up, you got a lot of emotion towards this situation, man. And that's what got me concerned about you, brother, because it's deep, but it really ain't that deep, especially if you're not into that lifestyle. It's like vegetarians be going on and on about the environment, but if you eat meat, it really ain't gonna mess up your flow like that. But you seem like this is really, really bothering you that these men be deciding to be with other men, but what they eat don't make you shit, bro.
Yeah, well, you are right about that, but I'm saying though, the way it is though is that behavior now is really, that agenda is pushed on people, even if you don't get down that way. So even if so, did you see when Queen Latifah was talking about Tupac being at some gay club? Now, can you admit that some of Tupac's behavior was zesty?
This is the thing about it, bro. Everything you saying is nothing but facts. But this is my theory. When you dealing with people that got a lot of money, millionaires, billionaires, they already don't like your ass, especially if you broke. So what you got to do to make a millionaire, billionaire like you out of all people? You better swing them cheeks or do something super duper zesty, especially if you're trying to get a bag up out somebody. People ain't trying to give you shit, especially if you a brother. Ain't nobody trying to give you shit. They ain't trying to help you. It don't matter if you got talent or not. They will rather watch you drown. So why in the hell these dudes in the NBA, in the music industry, they got money falling all out the sky. Who is they pleasing to make them want to give them a bag like that?
Yeah, but that's the problem though. Like I said, is it's like it in all the. I just feel like in behind the scenes, all of it is condoned, and then it's just like they test everybody to see how far they're going to go. So but like I said, is for me, each time when I've been approached by somebody like that, it's ending in violence and me getting the fuck up out of there.
But you know what, man? It's more male groupies than female groupies out here, yo. And a lot of times when these dudes get around celebrities, they start gloating and hawking and acting worse than a female would. And eventually you get an invite, come to the crib, you get an invite to hang out. These men is willing. They acting like DJ on Hustle and Flow. They got a whole plan. They got a demo in their back pocket. They trying to get on. And whatever it takes to get out of their miserable situation, they willing to do it. I'm pretty sure it'd be dudes throwing that thing at these male celebrities, yo.
Yeah, well, but the thing, man, but when I don't know. I mean, as a regular person, if you go to a party and it's mostly men, what is making you want to stay at that party? I mean, I'm like, well, I don't see how. I don't know. I don't see how you could stay. I can understand if there's females in the mix and all that different stuff. But when people get those, all these invites to hang out with, these celebrities, do you remember Ice Cube's old song when it was like, "Get off my dick, nigga, and tell your bitch to come here"? He was basically telling men not to be male groupies. But that's not the case anymore. It's just like, I don't see how you could think that, making that deal with the devil is going to benefit you in the end. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, man,
I don't feel...
People do what they like at the end of the day. You can't stop somebody from pursuing their happiness. If something makes somebody happy, that's what they gonna do, man. You really can't fault nobody for doing that. And a lot of times people say it's because of the single mothers and it ain't no fathers in the household, and that's why these brothers decide to go that route. But Dwight Howard got both his mama and his daddy. A good mama and a good daddy at that. So, hey, man, that's his prerogative. He don't admitted it. Everybody knows about it. He living his truth. I'm not trying to bash him and shame him for what he done. But seeing that he like 6'11", almost 7 foot, built up like a rock, and could get any chick he want. If I was Dwight Howard, I'd be surrounded by nothing but hoes.
Exactly. And the majority of even rap videos back in the day, and even still, you got all these Instagram models. You got, all these chicks just whatever. I rarely see very few rappers where they're not surrounded by a bunch of dudes with their shirts off.
But I mean, I can say, and I hate to cut you off again, but you got to think about it from like Dwight Howard's eyes. Of course, it's females, older women, all different types of people hitting on him. But can you imagine the dudes that be hitting on Dwight Howard? He probably got dudes hitting on him everywhere he go. And then I ain't making no excuses for him, but
right.
It probably, he Dwight Howard. It's a bunch of people. Hey, look, how tall is you, man? Dudes want to stand up next to him just to compare their height. They want him to flex a muscle. Oh, turn around. Shit. He like a damn Instagram model out this bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, but you've even checked callers when they're inquiring about you too much. That is zesty when you're constantly worried about what another man is doing. I only look, if I worry, when I'm worrying about what another man is doing, it's basically like this. It's like, I'm trying to see his path to success. But, how did he get this? How did he get that? That's about it. But when you talk about like Quincy Jones and all these other motherfuckers that have made advances on dudes, and then they try to act like they're not zesty, I'm like, I don't know. I'm just...
it's easy to look at the celebrities because they stars and see what's going on with them, but the world that surrounds us, this type of shit is the norm, man. People don't really see it for what it is, but your everyday people that you think and living regular lives got some alternative shit going on the side, man. I think it's because of too much access. People have the freedom to indulge in whatever it is that they desire, especially if all you need is a cell phone. Some people don't have the discipline to not look at some. Sometimes it'd be a video online where somebody got their brains blown out. And I'm like, I don't want to see that. But it's other people that will watch the video over and over again and share the video. Next thing you know, it's viral with over 100 million views.
Right.
So people ain't got no discipline, ain't got no morality. It's a hard look. We came up in the era to where ain't had no cell phones and no internet, no shit like that. But it's a lot. This generation, that's how they was raised. All they see, all they know is what's on the phone. So if some zesty shit pop up, you know they gonna watch it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it's terrible though. I mean, I'm like, I forgot my train of thought, but like, you know, when they constantly, you know, like I said, is people saying Diddy is suspect. He's not suspect. He's convicted. You know, the shit that he does is straight up, you know, whatever.
But you the dude that had dudes running up on you trying to check and see what color your underwear was and all that. You the dude that said you had men trying to holler. But you talking about what's going on with Dwight Howard. You've been through the struggle as well. You got a rainbow following you everywhere you go. Ain't nobody judging you for that though. But you call up here. I ain't never talked to you before. This is my first time talking to you, and you decided to call in on the zesty Dwight Howard video, and then you got the nerve to be trying to shame people for how they want to live their life, bro. I refuse to sit idly by and let you make it seem like you ain't never had a zesty thought in your life, especially you called up on this video, bro. But I ain't got nothing but love for you, man. And that's why I don't want you to be no stranger. And call back whenever you feel like it. No doubt, bro.
You doing me like Gage Gore.
Yo, you be good, bro. No doubt. Yo, we got love for you, man. And we gonna holler at you later, too. Real talk, man. No doubt. Y'all need to do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit the notification button. And also join the channel, man. Real talk. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
This Ed, Sean. What's happening, man?
Bro, how you feeling, man?
I can't complain. What's going on, man? Dwight Howard, I hear, is back in the news.
He dropped
or is this the same story?
No, man. He back. Before he was in denial. Then he didn't want to talk about it. But now he just flat out let everybody know, like, yeah, I got down with homie, and it was consensual.
But hold up. This is what he said a few years ago. He was on the injured list because his butt was hurting.
They said he had to
when
have
he played
rectal,
for the Lakers.
Yeah, he had to have surgery on his butt because it was obliterated.
Ooh, man, listen. I don't know, man. I guess they get tired. They get tired of having the same thing, I guess.
How could you get tired of having a beautiful queen on your arm whenever you desire? What is there to get tired about, man?
I don't know. You need to call up Dwight Howard. And then on top of that, like the whole Cam and Mace show, the it is what it is. Why grown men are still talking and saying pause? I mean, now I get it with Diddy, them being around people like Diddy, you know, and every little thing could be they're trying to hit on me. Like, I just thought about that. I was looking at a scene and it was funny, but these guys are like 48 years old and they still saying pause.
Well, you figure in the 90s everything was homophobe in the 90s. That's the era they come up in. It's like an inside joke type of thing. But Cameron with the pink horsepower, then you got Mace with the pink shiny suits and stuff. I think they be trolling for the most part. But as far as people like Dwight Howard, all of his teammates, dudes in the NBA, dudes in the rap game, you got Lil Baby out here doing some extra stuff. They talking about him and James Harden got a personal relationship going on. And you know, that's their personal business. If that's what they want to do, that's what they going to do. Right. But it's looking like a brother can't get ahead in the world unless he extra friendly. And I get it. Friendly people.
He said extra friendly.
Look, friendly people get further in life than people with an attitude or people that ain't got their act together. But it's looking like these brothers have to be extra friendly just to keep food on the table. Do you believe that's the case or no?
I mean, it depends on what level you're trying to go. You know, I mean, as far as if you have talent, man, your talent is going to take you, you know,
See,
to that destination, your purpose. But
that's
I
where
guess
you
people
wrong.
do it.
That's where you wrong, bro. It's plenty of people out here that got talent. You got singers that sing better than everybody on the radio. You got dudes playing
Now
ball
you're talking
better than
about
they got dudes playing ball better than everybody in the NBA, but still can't catch no break.
right, right. Well, I don't know, man. The talent, it's a lot of competition. But I know for me, I'm gonna speak for myself. There's a line. I got boundaries, man. So, you know, if that's what it takes for me to get a paycheck, I'll start my own business.
Man, people be spending money that they ain't even got yet, all in a fantasy. Like, oh, if I had this money, I'm gonna do this for mama. Don't you know that men to do anything to make sure that they mama straight? And I believe that's why a lot of men go that route. Women get a bad rap for sleeping their way to the top. But what about the brothers out there that sleep their way all the way to the top?
You got to talk to somebody who has done it. I'm not. I got standards, man. I don't know how they can go to sleep at night. I can't.
Yo,
So,
this is my question for you, bruh. Is every male entertainer, especially black male entertainer, is it a possibility that every last one of them is zesty?
Oh my goodness.
it's a possibility. It's a strong possibility. More like 51%. Seemingly, in today's society, the majority is zesty.
Can you think of a black entertainer that you'd be like, no, he ain't zesty. Ain't no way, no how that
Black
brother's zesty.
entertainers, that I believe. Ah, man, that's tough, man. I want to say Lawrence Fishburne, but I don't know. That's what I want to say, but that's the first person that come to mind.
Morpheus has some zesty moves in the Matrix, man.
He said it.
Definitely,
He
man.
probably
He on
That
the
was
ship.
funny.
He ain't got no wifey, no none of that. He got some big dude named Dozier with his brother, another skin. Like, where was his chick at on the ship?
He died, I guess.
Oh, man,
He
look,
was living in the spirit. I don't know.
Morpheus online looking for Neo the same way this dude was looking for Dwight Howard on IG, man. Morpheus hooked up with Neo before IG and Facebook dating, and he got through to that man. He had to play mind games to get with this nigga.
Hey, you might be right, man, but you know, that was a great movie.
Yo,
and that's all I was calling for, man.
No, bro, you can't. You ain't getting off the hook that easy. Have you ever had a zesty experience in your life, bro?
Oh my goodness.
Man, I had two. So the first one, this shit is, to me, is funny. So I was supposed to meet two chicks. I was supposed to get a menage. They called me like 10:30. She said, hey, you got 25 minutes to get here, or else, you know, we're going to sleep. So I'm like, all right, cool. I was already out. I was at some brewery drinking, and I started talking to another girl, and I totally forgot I was having fun. And I'm like, oh, shit. I try to run back to the girl's house, or to the woman's house with her and her girlfriend, and they went to sleep. It was about 11:30, 12 o'clock. So I'm pissed. I go back to the Uber, and I'm mad. I'm so disappointed. And I was like, yo, this is some bullshit, man. I missed out on a menage. And, you know, I was having too much fun and just totally forgot about what I had at the house, or potentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this guy turns to me, and I'm in Arkansas. And just imagine Arkansas. I'm with a white dude in the car, front seat. And he says to me, hey, man, don't worry about it. I'll suck your dick.
Oh my goodness.
I can laugh about it now, but back then, it was like, yo, still, first of all, I'm in Arkansas. How am I going to diffuse the situation? I'm sitting here in the front seat. and I don't know where the fuck I'm at in Arkansas, right? So that was the first zesty, attempt that these people be trying.
What about the second one?
My,
Yeah. What about that one?
Yeah, the second one, I'm in Montana, and a couple of chicks was like, "Yo, come to me to this spot." I said, "Okay, cool. I'll meet you there." Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking by myself, Montana. I don't know if you know about Montana. It's very. I'm not even gonna say, but yeah. Anyway, this guy on his bicycle, this nigga diesel as shit, and he's circling me while I'm walking to go meet those young ladies. And this dude is trying to hit on me. And I'm like, yo, I don't go that way. Just keep going. And in all honesty, I felt like I had to pull out my gun because this dude was just way too big. I would have shot this nigga. He wouldn't leave me alone. I felt like a chick, basically how a thirsty dude tried to get at a woman. That's how I felt he was trying to get at me.
And just like I asked the other caller, what is it about you that make these men feel like they can try you like that, son?
I don't know, man. I think people just try their luck. It doesn't matter. It's just like if I'm drunk, I'm gonna try to.
You out here looking like a
attractive woman.
No, bro, you out here looking like a snack to these dudes, bro. What's that all about?
I don't know about that.
Sagging
man.
your pants, got your cheeks hanging all out, walking down the street with them tight ass pants on.
Yeah, I do see those dudes with those tight ass pants.
Yeah,
on.
that be you walking, be switching down the
How you know?
street.
You saw me, Sean?
With them booty shorts. So you got niggas on bicycles rolling up on you trying to holler. He on the bike spitting at you.
Bro.
He's spitting at you.
You
What
sound
up,
like
ma?
you jealous,
What
bro,
it do,
'cause I got
ma? How
swag.
you feeling, ma? What you doing
Sean,
tonight,
you
ma?
mad 'cause
He
I got
tried
more
you like
swag?
that, and you ain't not mentioned not one time you snuff one of them dudes. When the time you snuff one of them dudes for
I
coming
said I
at you
was
like
about
that?
to pull out a gun.
Why you ain't do
because
it?
This dude.
Why you ain't do it?
He left.
Cause what about when he was there? When you was in the car with the dude, how come you ain't reach over and smack homie in his mouth for saying something like that? You was giggling in the car with. You ain't let us know what happened after that. What happened after he said he wanted to do that to you? What you do?
You
ain't
silent.
do nothing. You ain't do nothing.
I went silent.
You went
I went
silent.
I
You
had
went
to think
silent.
about
You went
where
silent.
the fuck I'm at.
You went silent.
Where I'm at.
You went silent. It's a chick out there that would have
I
whooped
got
his
home.
ass.
He didn't try me again.
It's a female that would
He
have
didn't
whooped.
try me.
It's a female that would have whooped his ass.
Well, I'm not a female,
You got
bro.
some chicks out there that would have went
And
ham on
I
homie.
thought about the bigger picture. I feel you. I thought about the bigger
The
picture. I'm in
bigger picture,
Arkansas,
his butt.
and I would. Dude ain't crossed the line.
That's
He
the
just said
bigger
whatever
picture.
He
When he
said.
got out the car and you seen his wedgie and all that. That's the only bigger picture you was thinking about, man. And I can't believe you called up here talking crazy about Dwight Howard and you got your
Yeah,
own
you silly.
situation going on,
Word,
man. But either
word.
way, we sorry that happened to you, bro. And you just living your life. However you handle it, that's how you wanted to handle it, man. And, ain't no shame in
I
your
got
game.
home safely. I'm
No
talking
doubt.
to you right now.
Word up. You made it home safe. You still got your life. But we trying to figure out if you still got your manhood and all that.
I still got it, bro.
Not after
I
homie
still
on the
got it.
bike. Well, how you still got your manhood? Homie on the bicycle trying to get at you. He wasn't even on the passenger side of his best friend ride, man. He lowered in the scrub. You got dudes lowered in the
He
scrub.
lowered in the scrub. Right,
Lowered
right.
in the
I don't
scrub
know,
trying
man.
to holler and all that. You let him slide. Talking
guess-
about I was going
I
to pull
guess
out
he,
the blicky.
He thought I was low hanging fruit. So he was just like, yo, let me
low hanging fruity. Low hanging fruit, all right, man. And I don't mean no
Word. I hear you.
disrespect, bro. Because, everybody
sir.
got their stories or whatever, and we ain't got nothing but love for you, man. That's why we don't want you to be no stranger. You call back.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you feel like it, bro.
All right.
No doubt. You be good,
Take it
bro.
easy.
All right, take care, bro. No doubt. No doubt. Yo, you would be amazed by the stories that men be having, man. I ain't never in my life was walking down the street and the dude tried to holler at me like a bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Must have had on some high heel pumps. He must have just got his hair did. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Heaven.
Hey, what it do, Heaven? How you feeling over there?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, we over here having a deep conversation. We got brothers calling in trying to talk bad about Dwight Howard, but they more zesty than Dwight Howard, man. That's why I'm starting to realize that this is a new norm that people need to get comfortable with, because you can't shame and try to bash somebody else when you got your own zesty stories going on. How you feel about all this here?
Yeah, as a woman, I've never, even as a child, been like, men must be slow for that to happen to that last caller, because he's making me feel like a lot of guys must get tried like that. As a woman and even a younger female, I've never been tried by a female to be gay. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. As soon as I said that, wait. Oh my gosh. Well, but my point is, you're a man. Okay, you know what? Let me
You
shut up.
just as zesty. Yeah, let you shut up, because you just as zesty as the rest of them. Trying to call up here and de-zestify yourself. You over there flaming hot like a Taki chip and all that.
No, wait. So, like, okay, I basically get where he's coming from. Obviously, guys must get tried the same way. But I came here calling because I'm like, I've never been tried like that.
But you just said that you have been tried like that. You know what, Mom?
No.
We appreciate your phone call. I don't get how you 40 years old and every time I talk to you, it feel like I'm on the phone. And I ain't gonna disrespect you, my boy. It seemed like your elementary school teacher let you call in on timeout and you still be acting up on the phone.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, I just laughed.
Heaven?
Like how I sound like a child.
Heaven? I don't get how you call up here giving me hell, ma. And I love you to death, and I really do appreciate you. But
Love
your
you too.
conversation, it's all over the place, ma. But we gonna love you regardless. And I want to thank you dearly for your phone call, because you ain't have to call, but you called in. And I appreciate the love, ma. Real talk. You a beautiful sister of mine, and don't never forget that. And that's why I don't never want you to be no stranger, ma. You call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk, Heaven. You be good. Enjoy your weekend, ma. Real talk. But like I was saying, man, Dwight Howard, everything is gonna be all right. You in good company, bruh. Can't nobody judge you. Can't nobody slander you. Can't nobody harass you. Because the same people that got something to say about how you live your life and what you've been doing, done worse, done seen worse, and done had worse, man. Look at this, y'all. After months of talking and exchanging explicit images and videos, the two finally met. However, when Harper showed up at the NBA star's home, a man named Kitty, who was dressed up as a woman, was also present. According to court documents, Harper had previously told Howard that he wasn't interested in the threesome, but he still insisted on it that night. As the night drew on, Howard reportedly told him he was going to do whatever, and he was going to like it. Howard is now admitting that the two did exchange texts in 2021, several of which included sexual explicit content, such as photographs and videos. And when he eventually visited his home in July, the two moved things to his bedroom and kissed, but nothing was forced. Man, can you imagine? Tall ass Superman, Dwight Howard, big burly brolic, the tallest dude you ever seen in your life, built up like Shaka Zulu.
Oh my goodness.
Had that brother come to his house. And eventually, somehow, some way, them brothers, made it to the bedroom, boxers on, with Timberland boots. And things got intimate. His black ass lips touched his black ass lips. They mustaches was pricking each other like porcupines.
Oh my goodness.
And one thing led to another. Homie said Dwight took full advantage and wrecked his rectum He tried to tell that man to stop. How the hell you gonna tell Dwight Howard to stop? He overpowering you. He about twice. He two of you put together. Come on, man. This is some old other shit.
Oh my goodness.
Dwight, stop. Come on now, Dwight. Quit playing. Quit playing. Quit playing. Dwight, quit playing. You ain't getting him off you. That had to be like a nightmare for homie. He probably thought they was gonna get married and all that.
Oh my goodness.
He thought Dwight Howard was gonna be his husband. Like this is the beginning of something new. He probably told everybody at the nail salon that he was going to see Dwight Howard. Got up there, bought that man some flowers or whatnot. They sitting down watching Netflix, sipping champagne, have a good conversation. He probably figured he'll go to Dwight's bedroom and take him a little nap. Leave his socks on. Get comfortable with that man, just like a female would. But it ain't go like that. He figured this man was just some trashy ass and had another brother named Kitty with them double A titties.
Oh my goodness.
Waiting. Like they about to get something popping. Nigga ain't got no toilet paper. Use your hand. Matter of fact, let me get that for you. We ain't got no toilet paper. Let me get that for you, bruh. And this ain't no disrespect or no pun towards Dwight, but he out here living foul. And for the dudes in the locker room with him that know all of the details but still decided to hoop with him. LeBron didn't say, get that motherfucker off my team. He invited Dwight Howard to the damn Lakers, yo. Kobe wasn't having it. Kobe said, get that soft ass up out of here, yo. I ain't playing ball with him. Hold on, Kobe, Dwight, saw. They had the camera all up in Kobe's mouth like he saw. Hold on, Kobe, Dwight, saw. See what pop up. Oh, this it right here. Hold on, y'all. Oh, goddamn. Yo, get that ad out of here, bruh. I need to see this, man. LeBron ain't did none of this. Oh, shit. Goddamn, I'm all over the place.
Step. They've missed about 5 of those tonight. The Lakers have not been able to get it. And Howard with the elbows, and Kobe was defending, and some words exchanged, and this goes.
Hold on, little Patrick Beverly had to get Kobe off of Dwight. What's that all about? Patrick Beverly like, not today, Buster. The fuck was that all about? Kobe like, so what? It is what it is. You a bitch. You a bitch. If I said you a bitch, you a bitch. And Dwight barking back. Look at this shit. They barking. Had to pull them dudes apart.
Two were wearing the same uniform, although they never played on the floor together.
Hold on, what did Dwight say to that man? Hold on, slow that down a little bit, because he pointed at him like, I know you zesty, daddy. I know you zesty. Hold on, play that.
Two were wearing the same uniform, although they never played on the floor.
He said, I know you zesty. Like I ain't never, like boy, I ain't never been zesty. You zesty. Kobe had to let him know, like, I ain't with none of that shit you got going on, boy. I heard the stories. I know what you did last summer. And everybody else know it too. Kobe shut all that shit down and refused to play with him, like him, or any of that. Hold up, look at this, y'all.
I love it. A little bad blood's always good, huh? Yeah, it's all good. I mean, comments coming out from Dwight Howard saying he wasn't scared of Kobe, and
God, man, he had some dogs with him on the Lakers. Some straight up dogs that came up in the 90s era. They did not approve of none of that that's going on now. They was not having it. And Dwight was the op. Look at this.
Kobe being very demanding as a...
Hold on, get to the part where Kobe called. He's sitting on the bench and he called him. So hold on, look at this play. Look.
Well, obviously, pro-Laker crowd here.
Oh, damn. Wait a minute. You can't pop Kobe in the mouth like that.
Out here.
Ooh, he put the whole elbow in his mouth.
The pro-Laker crowd here.
Oh! Yo, you can't be doing that to... This man done violated this NBA legend in his mouth. Horse playing with that man, trying to get a reaction. Who the
crowd here?
Ooh! Put the whole elbow in his mouth. That's how you know he a booty goon. Hold on, slow that down.
Pro Kobe.
Yo, get to the part where Kobe on the bench. That's the part I want to see. Hold on, where's that? He said you soft.
He can't be the one doing all the woofing.
Hold on, wait. He said you soft, nigga. You soft. Man, it is what it is. Dwight Howard done came out October 2023 and the whole world know about it. And I ain't even mad about it. I'm happy that Dwight is living his truth. Shantae is in the building. What it do, beautiful? I see you over there. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo. Yo, y'all need to get it together when y'all call up here, man. I'm satisfied with everything that's going on with Dwight Howard because it's opening up my eyes so I could see the bigger picture. That these millionaires, these billionaires, I ain't talking about all of them. But you figure, if you want to make that type of money, yo, hello, who this is, man? Yo. Okay, whoever this is about to get blocked, because that's their second time calling. I don't know if something wrong with their phone, but whatever the case is, man, if y'all call up here, make sure y'all got it all the way together so I can show y'all all the love in the world, man. But like I was saying, we live in a new world. And everything that the old world had to offer, you can't get that no more. It's over, especially if you're a person of color. You already got to be extra nice to have any type of success. You got to be one smiling, happy, joyful, pleasant, enjoyable, lovable. That's the only way you're going to get a bag as a person of color. Your ass kissing skills got to be immaculate.
Oh my goodness.
And I ain't talking about if you working a regular 9 to 5 or if you barely making it. I'm talking about if you trying to be in the millionaire club, you trying to live in nice houses and drive nice cars, and you trying to live lavish like everybody's American dream, you better slap a smile on your face and keep it there. But for these NBA players, you figure they ain't got no education. A lot of times, they be barely even talented. But for somebody scouting, and they looking for somebody they want to give some money to, why they gotta have the biggest, tallest dudes in the NBA? You know what I'm saying? Hello, who this is, man?
This is King Socrates, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yo, man, we've been waiting for you to call. You've been listening for a long time, but this your first time calling, and we appreciate that, brother. That's why I'm gonna step back and let the floor be yours. Whatever you got to say, man, we all is.
Thank you. Yeah, this has been happening for a while. Because I don't have to say no names, but you know, there was a tatted out basketball player in the '90s with colorful hair, used to go around grabbing on people, and you know, it's just kind of fruition right now because we're living in the information age, and it's being exposed because there's cameras everywhere.
Real talk, man. But even when Dennis Rodman was doing the stuff he was doing, nobody really cared like that.
No, because he was still dating women.
But even if he wasn't, he Dennis Rodman, you got to have a wild one out the bunch. But I feel like now everybody is the wild one. And that's the scary part about it. Like, ain't nothing wrong with somebody living the way they want to live. You have a few people here and there, but now I think it's trending. I think a lot of people hopping on the zesty bandwagon. A lot of people like the perks that come along with the zest. Some people feel like they ain't got no choice but to be zesty like that, especially if you're trying to work in corporate America or something.
I'm not promoting, but I said this on my show that it's trending. It's trendy to be, zesty.
So you did a whole show about this and you was talking about Dennis Rodman and everything, bro?
I have a show on Spotify, Amazon, and Apple, but I'm not here to promote it. I don't want to mess up the platform. But if anybody Googles my name, they'll find it.
And you still promoting and we ain't even have to know you had a show. Now you talking about people Googling your name and how you on Amazon and Spotify with your zesty show and all that. Talking about how Dennis Rodman been hooking up with Dwight Howard and every basketball player name that start with a D is zesty. I'm talking about Dennis Rodman, Dwayne Wade, Dwight Howard, all of them.
Got a point.
And now you're going to take my content and use it on your podcast and make it seem like it was yours and don't give me no credit, but then called up here.
I actually did shout you out, but I didn't. I did it before you did. Right when the article came out about the phone call and the taxi, the Uber, whatever it was, I did a show that same night. I didn't even watch your show yet.
Oh, so you just taking all my material and putting it on your show and then call me, tell me what I need to do to get my show right. That's what's wrong, bro. And if I was a millionaire, and even if you wasn't zesty, I would probably test the waters with you and another gangster to see if you would go there with old boy. And I think that's what they be doing. They be sending people at people like, look, I wonder how low he'll go for $1. And sometimes them dudes be going all the way low just to get some money or get a leg up in the game.
Yes, move. And I ain't playing that game, so yeah. I'll be broke, and I'll be a chef, and I'll just live my life and just watch the content.
So you've done a lot of zesty content in your day.
No.
But you touched on zesty things before with your content.
Just Dwight Howard, that's what I call him.
How do it make you feel when you have to talk about Dwight Howard? Because I was dreading this whole conversation because it's a touchy situation. You got to step on eggshells. You don't want to offend nobody. It's like you better off leaving this type of stuff alone. But I figure since I really don't have no hate or animosity in my heart, I could do a whole show for a couple of hours speaking on this without offending nobody. Do you care about offending people when you do shows like this?
I do political stuff, so I don't care if I offend politicians. I don't take Democrat or Republican side. I'm right down the middle, but that's what my show usually is. And I hate to use this term, but I have a section of my show where I do one subject about urban culture. It's called Nigga News. And that was part of the story that night when it first broke.
Oh, so you be entertaining them other people being real respectful of what they got going on, talking politics, or Donald Trump and all that good shit. You keep them with the respect. But you call them, you got the nigga news segment for basketball and stuff like that. You sound like the Uncle Ruckus of Spotify or Amazon, whatever that. And I don't mean no disrespect, bro. But I'm just saying, why it got to be all that? When you speak about black people, it got to be nigga news. But when you do the other stuff, you don't use that type of disrespect, man. And you want people to hear your show so bad. And that's the only reason why you called in. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller. And all we got out of you, we ain't even know your name. All we know is that you got a podcast out there and you itching. You over there scratching. You just want to put it out there.
This is King Cypress.
I can't believe this dude really called up here and exploited my platform just so he could promote his little show, man. But I ain't no hater. What you said the name of the show was, bro?
It's the Do For Self podcast.
And he said it again. You ain't got no. That's how I know that you will be all the way with the zesty. Because you call up here with that groupie love popping off, then you turned around and put your podcast out there, brother. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Hey,
who does
promo's
that?
good promo.
And you talking about what a man would do with another man, and the fire inside of these men, yo. It ain't just Dwight Howard. It's a bunch of dudes out here doing zesty shit every day. Even if you ain't never been with another man, you still zesty, boy.
Oh my goodness.
And get them pinks and purples and shit off the screen, man. I'm about to go. Because I'm about a couple of sentences away of having Elton John's cousin call up here talking real crazy, and I don't want that smoke, man. For all of the zesty daddies out there and all of the zesty daddy mommies out there, y'all be good. As far as Dwight Howard, I'm happy that you living your truth, and whatever you did, I hope you do it again.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, hello, who this is, man?
What's up with you? It's Maritza.
What it do, ma? How you feeling?
I'm good.
I'm so glad you called. Got all these zesty daddies calling up here tonight.
Oh my goodness.
I need to
Can
find.
you please stop?
Yeah.
No, And before, not this last dude, but the one before that, the one that was like that.
He is not a
he was in the
superstar.
car
We
and
talking about what's going on with Dwight Howard. Whoever he was, he ain't on the thumbnail. Why you up here talking about this one, that one, and all that? Well, you could have did that in the comment section, real talk. What you got to say about Dwight Howard?
Oh my God, it's a shame. How about that? That's what I call to say. Because at the end of the day, you leaving out the fact about, what, it's okay, it's cool. Whatever he do, don't make me shit and all this and that. But at the end of the day, I bet you he knocked down mad chicks. You know what I'm saying? Do they know?
With that same meat.
Huh?
He kissed on mad chicks with that same mouth and banged on mad chicks with that same meat.
Exactly.
That's some scary business, man.
For real,
He pull up on the chick after he done left the dude and didn't even take a shower before he got to the chick house.
Yeah, honey, I swear to God, me and my nephew was just talking about this probably about an hour and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? About all this zesty stuff going on. And here we go.
My question, real talk, ma, and I hate to be cutting you off, but my question for you is every male entertainer zesty? Because now people want to make it seem like it's just Dwight Howard. It ain't just him.
I'm not gonna say all of them, but I'm pretty sure it's a good a bunch of them. I wouldn't say not all of them.
He got a picture with Lil Wayne. We all seen him kissing on Baby. He did a podcast. Exactly. He did a podcast with Shannon Sharp at Club Shay Shay. Shay Shay. That's the name of his podcast, Club Shay Shay. What you gotta say about that?
I'm laughing, but inside I'm like, it's hard out here being a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all wonder, you know what I'm saying, why we going to different races and stuff? Because the ones, it's very few good straight black men. You know what I'm saying? That ain't on the DL, but just gay.
It's not a lot of macho brothers out here because you get penalized for being macho. It's a lot of macho niggas in jail though. They in there macho as hell. They doing all types of calisthenics, bench pressing, all that. They macho as fuck sitting behind some balls, man. So as a brother, you be too macho, it's gonna be a goddamn paddy wagon pulling up and they gonna hog tie your ass and take you downtown. Like, oh shit, 911, we got a macho Negro out here. Wherever you at, they coming to get you.
Exactly. So, I mean, not only do we got it bad, y'all got it bad too.
I think the sisters got it worse, man, because y'all got to be thinking like, damn, who gonna protect the bitch?
Oh my goodness.
It got to be that bad, man. I feel for y'all sisters out there because Brothers ain't doing nothing right. You call the maintenance man, the brother show up, your shit gonna be more broke than it was before he got there a lot of times.
Exactly. Like, man, what is really going on?
I
We're
don't
living
get
in
it,
Twilight
man.
Zone.
It's like these brothers, they be acting all sassy and shit. They be snapping, they get into a fight, be pulling at each other dreadlocks and all that. Or they gonna shoot because they don't know how to fight. Like, fuck that, I might as well just grab the gun and shoot because it ain't like I'm trying to get into no fist fight. Got a hell of an aim with his soft ass.
Yeah, that's what. Nah, they ain't got no aim. That's why they be shooting all these innocent bystanders.
Ain't never popped it in their life until the day they got mad.
Yeah, pussy ass niggas. I'm so tired. And I'm glad that you did this show, bro. Exposing it like another one bites the dust.
Real talk, man. How do you feel about this 304 culture? You got women out here deciding that they just want to be nasty out of spite. Out of spite for who? Out of spite for their brother, their mother, their father, their baby father. Out of spite for their kids. They just out here throwing spite with some booty shorts on. What you gotta say about that? Okay,
now listen. I just smoked a blunt to the head, so I'm super high. So I'm a little bit slow right now. So what you mean 304? Well, I don't know. You have to put me on to that. What's that?
Oh, you knew what we was talking about when we was talking about these zesty brothers. You ain't just took that blunt to the face. You was on point when we was dogging out these trash ass niggas. Now that I'm trying to hold females accountable, you all dizzy. You in the days off of that haze and you don't know what the hell we talking about.
That's all. Matter, I got you. So you talking about these whores walking around here? I didn't know. I didn't know what you was talking about. I got you. Yeah, no, hell no. I'm not. That's no good neither. I have a daughter, and nieces, nephew. Well, we're talking about girls, so. And to tell them, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, I don't know what the hell do they be thinking. They want to go up here, have 4 or 5 kids by the bummiest ass niggas. Just a mess. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no respect. You want to walk out, you know what I'm saying, ass hanging out and all this. You think that's cute? So trashy.
You know what I don't understand? Sisters don't respect brothers for being grimy, dirty, and dingy. But them same sisters have babies by brothers that's dirty, grimy, and dingy. So you might as well show all the brothers some love, especially if your baby father a bum. Don't turn your nose up at me when you see me. It don't matter if I was pushing a cart full of cans. Salute your brother, because if your baby father garbage, you ain't got no right disrespecting no another man because you speculating.
Exactly. And that's what I be trying to tell them. But they ain't want to listen. So, I mean, they going to do what they want to do.
Do you fear for the younger women in your family?
I do. The God. For real, I really do. For real.
Yeah, man. A lot of people do. What about the men in your family, all the young kids and the younger people in your family? Do you fear for them as far as the men go too?
Is that, yeah. Definitely. Most definitely. Because I'm telling you, my family, talking about my close to me, like nephew, like just out there, like just eat Billy the Kid or something. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, because they gonna keep the light on for you. You know?
Yeah, man. Surrounding the ghetto, it's people that got a whole lot of money, or they doing way better than the people that live in the inner city. And they out there, they got the best Walmarts. You go out to their Walmart, you be like, damn, it feel like this is a whole nother world. They got the best restaurants, fast food places. They got a lot of land and do what they want to do. They out there with dirt bikes, mountain bikes. They living the life. And
yeah.
And you figure the people that's in the inner city would be trying to do better so they could have better, but it seemed like every time you turn around, people out here doing worse.
Exactly. Make it so bad. Everything that you just said, That is my baby. My nephew is just like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand how you was raised up. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you grew up in the hood, nigga. You grew up in the country, in the boonies. You know what I'm saying? And so you want to hang in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And you want to be just doing the most. Like, nigga, that ain't even you. Like, I don't know what it was. I guess, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, at a certain age, like, when he was, like, 14 or 15, because his mother, she got killed, you know what I'm saying? So my mom was raising him for a while, but then when he, you know, got about 14, 15, you know, he started getting grown, trying to get jazzy, so she's like, oh, go stay with your dad. Daddy lived in the hood. It was a wrap. Time I went over to this nigga in the PJs. You know what I'm saying? No, he ain't got no business.
And you know, and I feel bad for him and everything, but what that got to do with Dwight Howard, man? I'm trying to do a 5-star presentation. There's people watching in Japan. You got people in Thailand. They listening like, damn, what about Dwight Howard? People wondering what's going on with Dwight Howard. Nobody ever met your nephew, your cousin, your aunt.
Honey,
and we hope that they doing
that...
all good and everything. But damn, you make it seem like they on the thumbnail.
Answer all these questions, Sean. That's why. See.
They not on the thumbnail. You think people showed up to hear about Lil Tay Tay and all? We don't know about Lil, and we pray that Lil Tay Tay doing good, but we ain't come here for that, man. Do you feel like every male entertainer is zesty?
You already asked me that question. I told you no, not all of them.
Okay, what about the female entertainers? Do you feel like the female entertainers? I'm talking about Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Moni Love, Doja Cat. What about Sweet Tea? All of them. Tiana Taylor.
All of them. Yeah, all of them. What's her name? Glorilla.
Yeah, Glorilla.
All of them.
You know she knocking them chicks down, and if she not, she might as well. The whole,
and they think that's cute, nigga.
Have you ever done something zesty?
That shit is cute. Oh no, hell no. And you done asked me that before. No, I've never.
Hey, that's what's up, man. You ever had a female try to hit on you before?
So what? Supposed to. I'm a cutie. That's what they supposed to do. But I mean, not like over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe one or two, but. That, you know what I'm saying? So it must be something about you that's drawing it, that kind of makes somebody even want to try you like that. See, a bitch could look at me, you know what I'm saying? And maybe, but once they start talking and they realize, like, nah, I don't think she's going to go for it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, man. Your brother Dwight Howard, he out there with all them celebrities. He the tallest dude in the room. They looking all in his eyes. He get to licking his lips, they get to licking their lips. Next thing you know, they want to ride with Dwight Howard. He's just so tall. You got men that want to walk through the mall with Dwight Howard, and they be feeling damn proud about themselves for just being with that man and all. It's a lot of zesty shit going on out here, but it is what it is. But one thing for sure, this ain't no knock towards people that choose to live however they want to live their life. This sister on the phone is high, and I love her to death, and I ain't gonna let her slip up and say nothing silly to embarrass herself, man. She already laughing like she be smoking with them Newports, and that's why I gotta let you know. I love you to death, sister. Your conversation is everything, man. That's why I'm so happy that you called in. You gotta promise me this ain't your last time calling, ma.
That is every time I talk to you.
Oh, man.
All right, I said this is Maritza, honey.
That's
okay,
so much love, man.
I spoke to you several times.
She said she gonna
and
call
I'm getting over
back.
A call, and I love
she
you
getting
too.
over a call. I love you too, ma. Yeah, and make sure you take some vitamin C and get your life right. And call back, and I'm gonna shower you with more hugs and kisses, ma. We gonna holler at you later. Mwah. I love you to death. Holler at you later, no doubt, boo. You be good. All right now. All right, you be good. Okay, take care. I said all I had to say about Dwight Howard. It's just letting me know that these millionaires, what it do, Gage Gore? These millionaires, they got to be real friendly to get the millions. Have you ever came across another man and his attitude towards you because he don't know you was kind of foul? What can you do to soften that man's stance? Especially if he a millionaire, billionaire, he got to be hostile. especially towards a young brother. So what you got talent? What you got to do to get into that man's pockets or to make him interested enough to invest into you? And them NBA scouts, recruiters, whatever you want to call them, they do the NBA draft. They be picking niggas like in slavery days.
Oh my goodness.
And you got to come up there dressed up like you at the players' ball. You better put on a nice suit and put a little makeup on your face. They be hand picking niggas, yo. Like this one, that one, and that one from Kansas. Not now one of these brothers got a ball fade.
Oh my goodness.
None of them got a low cut, a low trim. They all got that long hair and don't care. My man got 2 bangs. He got his dreads in a ponytail. Homie got the part down the middle with the curls just flowing, with a sparkly Michael Jackson suit on with the bell bottoms like it's 1975. Look, he got on a glittery suit too, but except for his is real young with a bow tie on it. And the rest of them dudes, homie got on his damn prison jumpsuit, but they still let him ball in the NBA. The NBA draft. Every year they get zestier and zestier. They look like they just, I ain't even gonna say where they look like they just came from. They look like they be in Miami with Saucy Santana and the other one from Love and Hip Hop, man. They got on. You could see all they fucking ankles. Look how they pants riding up. They flooding. Every last one of them is flooding. They pants, you could damn near see their kneecaps. With them young ass clothes on. Them tight ass pants, can't even walk. The commissioner, the only one with swag. You don't see his ankles and shit. He got his pants fitting right. He look comfortable. These niggas, they look uncomfortable. They gotta cover their privates to let them know that they taken by another man. Like off limit, guys. Like this cock is reserved. Like why them dudes be standing there with their hands crossing over their meat? Like I've been taken. Like we've all been chosen for the duty. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Yo, this Tiny right here. What's up with you, Blaze?
Yo, man, we having a real deal conversation. It's a little zesty, but it's necessary, man. How you feel about all this, bro?
Man, being a Gen Xer, bro, and growing up like in the 90s, bro, none of this, can I cuss on your live stream?
Hey,
None of this shit would have been even, you wouldn't even got through the door. So this is what I'm trying to figure out. So all them years, man, we was looking at them hardcore rappers and basketball players. That's what was going on in these industry parties, man. Are we for real?
Yo, man, I'm talking about Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas kissing before the games.
Ain't that much love in the world.
They did it on national television and people looked the other way.
Yeah, but what you think was the introduction to the zestiness? Was it Baby or Lil Wayne? Or was it the skinny jeans in '09? Like, when do you think it all started taking place, man? Because it don't make no sense. Like, our kids are watching this shit. Like, I trip out off of everybody having a problem with Sexy Red. But to be honest with you, if I had a son and I came home and seen him watching that video, I would rather for him to watch that than 2 men kissing.
You know what it is, bruh? And y'all need to feel me on this. This type of stuff always been there. You always had zesty stuff going on, but with technology, it's hard for people to hide. When you saw that picture of Birdman and Lil Wayne kissing, if it wasn't for somebody having the camera on them, nobody would. Back in the day, what you think? Somebody walk around with a Polaroid camera all day taking pictures? And even if you did have a Polaroid, how you gonna upload it up to the internet?
You can't. But the thing with the Baby and Lil Wayne, that kiss, that was in the actual video.
I
So
mean, shit going
that's
viral, people seeing stuff, people got different ways of sharing stuff.
right.
Before, you couldn't even get shit like that around. It'd be hearsay, she say. You ain't got no actual proof.
Exactly. Do you think though that causes a major influence on or I feel like it's just still on the parents because growing up in the 80s and all that, you wasn't finna watch just anything on TV. You know what I'm saying? And now I think the generation of parents are younger. So it's just like they babies with their kids, so anything just goes. But not that. Like, they're not even giving our kids a chance, man.
Yo, man, let me give you a true story, bruh. When I was coming up, I had an uncle named James and an uncle named Tommy. And my whole life growing up, I thought that they was brothers. I thought they was related. I thought that every time I seen them, they was just bros that was doing brother shit. It didn't take until I was a grown man for my family to explain to me that my Uncle James wasn't even my uncle. He was my freaking cousin, man. And my Uncle James' brother, Tony, wasn't even his brother. That was his lover.
And this was in the day. This was back.
This was back in the. I would have never thought Uncle James would pull up in the Cadillac with diamond rings, blinging, get out smelling good. He say, "Come here, boy. Let me put some of this lotion on your hand, cause the girl's gonna like the way you smell." I'm thinking my whole life, like, damn, if I want to be like anybody, I want to be like Uncle James. He's smooth. He keep a clean caddy. He keep a clean cut. He fresh to death. All the girls love him. Who wouldn't want to be like him? Come to find out, my so-called Uncle Tony was his man all along. Who would have thought?
But here's the thing: the family, your family didn't shun him for that. If you don't mind me asking, like they just went along with it, like.
They played it off. They gave a blind eye to it, like, oh, that's his brother and that's your uncle, and we just gonna keep it moving.
Well, here's the respectful part about it. Even though that's what it was, you got a hell of a family because they didn't shun them for that. That was still their family member. You know what I'm saying? So, but then again, back then, gay men wasn't as flamboyant as they are now. I'm not one-upping them or bigging them up. I'm just saying it's the way you do shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's about working your way around shit. You know what I'm saying? They work their way around it. Like, okay, that's the situation. We don't like it, but shit, we still gonna be family, so we gonna do whatever it takes to make it work. And like you said, they wasn't all out flamboyant with the shit. So yeah, you can get away with y'all being brothers, and everybody gonna be cool with that.
Right. And this is what I'm telling you too. I ain't trying to cut you off, but hey man, I'm tired of seeing us in that image on television, to be honest with you. I'm talking about both parties. I'm talking about men and women. I'm tired of seeing that image of us. I am. Like, I'm so tired of seeing that shit. Like it put a bad thing on the race now, because it's like it's just like that's what people will expect of you. Just like, sometimes the value of a black man is him, how many penitentiary years he did. Like, if this shit don't stop quick, man, it just, bro, we looking silly right now, to be honest with you.
You know what, man? At the end of the day, it's all about survival, man. The reason why you see these couples, these black female couples, black male couples all on TV is because they know that's the only way that two people of color in the modern day era is going to survive and thrive, man. Because a lot of times you have heterosexual relationships and they at war. They at odds with each other, man. It be men that can't stand women dealing with a woman. It be women that can't stand men dealing with a man. So you figure two brothers that can't stand women get together and they like, hell, we on the same page. Or two women that can't stand brothers get together, they on the same page. It's all about being on the same page, and it's all about survival. If men didn't hate women so much, it wouldn't be this bad of a dynamic. And if women didn't hate men so much, it wouldn't be so bad like that. But since everybody hating each other and loving themselves, then you might as well be with yourself or be with somebody just like you.
And that's the shit that don't make no sense, because I mean, have we digressed so much of a race to where, like, okay, I done got my heart broke by several bitches, but I don't hate them. I love women. Shit, I wish I could be on the island with just 30 or 40 of them. And you know what I'm saying? But like, is that where we are? Where like, if we get our heart broke, okay, it's just fuck everybody of that sex. Is that how it goes now?
It's all about,
That's what we doing, bro.
man, like I said before, bruh, it's all about survival. We all know by now that single mother households get way more benefits than they would if they had a husband or a man living in the household. Who ain't trying to take advantage of them benefits, especially when some milk costs $8 a carton and you could get some free food just by being single? This is a generational thing, man. People got to do what they got to do to survive. You could have another woman in the house and don't have to worry about losing all your benefits in life. But if you got another man in the house, not only will you lose your benefits, but your friends and family going to start acting funny. People going to start treating you different because you got somebody. You're going to be lonely as hell.
Right. Right. I mean, like, but that don't make no sense because here's the thing. Same-sex households ain't going to be able to survive. That'll kill the race. That's what happened in Rome.
And
you know what I'm saying? So like that is basically getting to there. And I like how you put it in satire and comedy because it really makes you look at what's really going on. And then you say, well, damn, this ain't no laughing matter here. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the agenda that's being pushed, yo. Like,
yeah, the crazy part about it is it may work for other people of other cultures, but when it comes to black people, the shit don't never work for us, man. That's why, especially as African Americans, we got to really establish some type of culture besides hip hop. We try to follow behind everybody else, do what they do. That shit probably worked for them, but for us, the shit ain't never gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be people. I see some of the most zestiest people be looking all broken shit. Like, for what? Look, and then you got people that's on that zesty vibe and they really, really got themselves together. So what can you say to somebody when they doing well and you doing bad with your heterosexual ass?
Mm-hmm.
I can't knock it. I'm like, look, man, however somebody want to live their life, if they survive it and they ain't killing nobody, have at it.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't trying to participate, then you ain't worried about it. That's like you being mad at a basketball game. Like, we'll take your ass somewhere and watch football.
Right.
Hating on the sideline, like, if you ain't a part of this game, why is you even sitting here?
No, I mean, it ain't hating. I'm saying, like, because that what they do is what they do. But I'm just saying, like, it done spilt over. Like, it's out of control now. Like, okay, we get it. Like, just everything to come along with it, man. And then, like, basketball players, they don't need to be out there. Like, I'm just saying, man. Like, you know.
You know what tripped me out, bro? People talking about it spilled over. It's everywhere. It's all in your face. Like, Michael Jackson wasn't the king of pop, even in 1985, man. This man did the moonwalk through the hat with the glittery glove, shook that shit, and grabbed his crotch. How much more zesty can you get? And not to mention Prince and all of the bands. You remember them dudes in the 80s with them Jerry curls with the lipstick all around their mouth?
Oh, yeah. Hey, my dad tore my ass up for watching the When Doves Cry video.
Wait a minute, bro. Your dad walked in the room and you was watching When Doves Cry?
I was a 5-year-old kid. I was listening to the song, man. I got some age on me, bro.
Wow. So your father walked in the room and saw his baby boy with Prince.
Oh, here we go, Sean.
With Prince on the screen with lingerie on.
Yeah, he said, nah, nigga, you can't watch this. Yeah, turn on a rap video.
And you was mad as hell. You probably told your moms and everything.
No, I didn't, bro. I should have told you that, huh?
Yeah, man, you really let the cat out the bag with that. That's a fond memory.
Nah, man, get up out of here, bro.
That's a memory from your childhood that you still dwell upon. Like, why did he interrupt my time with Prince?
No. What it is I knew what he meant, and then he didn't see the world being like this. He passed in '89. He didn't see the world being like this, but he did right by pulling me up out that shit.
No
Told
doubt.
me, son, a man ain't supposed to dress like this or wear this or wear that.
Yo, look at all this, not to cut you off, but look at all this zest in the 80s. You had a group with a song called Juicy Fruit. And these brothers had on a purple suit with the Jerry curl dripping, looking extra zesty.
But I don't know, man. You know, that was the style out of LA, but then again, that was that androgynous shit. So, you know, no disrespect to LA, but that was just their style out there then.
Dudes with pink belts and pink ties with their hands on their head. Taco meat out, Jerry chest out with Jerry curl juice dripping down their backs.
What about 4 gold necklaces and shit?
4 gold necklaces stuck between the taco meat, man. This the first. It's all in our face. We ain't never seen. It's just all over the place. It's just so much zesty. I can't help it. Like Al B. Shore wasn't on the charts #1 in the 80s singing like a girl.
Hey, Al B couldn't sing, bro. I just
keep sweating, non-singing ass. A nigga named Babyface. And you talking about zesty started popping off recently. They been zesty, bro.
That was the door opener, huh?
Man, the door been opening. Ain't nobody closed it.
Nah, they said the same thing about Teddy P. You know what I'm saying? So
Teddy Pendergrass, Luther Vandross, they've been saying about Paul Mooney, all of them.
Yeah. Well, you can tell Paul Mooney, R.I.P. You can tell that in him. So,
yo, rest in peace to all of them, man. Boy, shit, Lionel Richie, every last one of them was zesty, man.
So you saying that like you can't be in the industry, man. I used to be an aspire artist, man. So if I had got in the industry, bro, that would have came with it, bro.
That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of, man. It's a possibility that every male entertainer gotta be zesty one way or another. You can't even get a man to give you a parking spot. You can't get a brother to do a damn thing for you without it being a confrontation, man. How in the hell you get somebody to give you millions, hundreds of millions of dollars? It ain't just your talent. The hell with it's a bunch of talented people out here. I'm pretty sure you gotta be put up to the test and go through some trials and some rituals in order to really get that bag like that. Somebody gotta like you a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like, so like, when I be watching the stuff about like the industry sacrifices and all of that shit, man, like that shit really like, yeah, like that sacrificing your butt too, it's the same thing. So that really come with that. Like,
man, it really ain't that deep. It's about being friendly to somebody and getting them to like you. And if you could do that, they're gonna look out for you, man. And
I can't fake it till I make it. Yeah, I can't fake it till I make it though, and I'm not gonna go against my code just to be liked. So you know what I'm saying? I think I don't need $1 million that bad.
And it's a janitor. It's a janitor somewhere saying that shit to himself while he mopping the damn floor. And he gonna get the bathroom next, and he's saying to himself, "Shit, man, look, I'd rather be mopping these floors than kissing everybody's ass. I ain't the kiss of ass type of nigga. I ain't the one. No, I'm mopping the damn floor."
And then if they put $1 million in his face and ask him to do something strange for some change, he'll do it.
Right. Oh shit! I'ma tell my mom. I'ma buy my mama a house with this money. Oh, go on, get it over with. Damn, man, they got me.
Nah, sometimes your pride and integrity is way more, bro. It's way more.
Lil Baby was at a yacht party, and he was hugging on Kyle Kuzma with a head full of Kool-Aid. It was blue, and he looked like he tastes like sugar. And Baby was hugging him from the front. Somebody came up and hugged him from the bike, and he smiling like he looking like he in heaven. Like, yes, he all up in the mix. They sandwiched his ass.
Like, bro, get off of me. I done did jail time, nigga. Don't hug me from the front
I be
of the
controlling the
back.
block, rolling the block and shooting my Glock. Nigga be running, no coming this hot. Nigga, no hot. Shooting that nigga, popping that nigga, trapping that nigga, no whopping that nigga, killing that nigga, mopping that nigga. I'm telling you, don't killing that nigga.
And then he hugging a nigga from back and front.
From the bike. I can't believe
Hey,
it, bro.
nah, man. Look, bro, I'm at the 9 to 5, man. I got to clock out, bro.
Yo, no doubt, man. We appreciate your phone call, too.
Hey,
and don't be no
hey,
stranger, man.
I appreciate you, too. Hey, I listen to you all the time, man. Thanks for
Oh, man, that's real, man.
Bro.
Yo, no doubt. Don't be no stranger. Call back next time I go live, homie. All right, man,
Okay.
you be good. All right, take care, bro. Word up. Thank him so much for his phone call, man. I hope y'all enjoying the show. And before I get out of here, let me explain a few things to y'all, man. Dwight Howard is a big black buck brother
Oh my goodness.
that like other men. It wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the last time. They out there. They big and they grizzly. When you see them, you probably got to stop and say, damn, that's the biggest brother I ever seen, man.
Oh my goodness.
He got to be a basketball player or football player. This dude, he's freaking huge. You take out your phone, and when he ain't looking, you take a picture of him. And you go home and be like, damn, there's some strong brothers out there.
Oh my goodness.
You show everybody in your family the picture of this woolly mammoth of a man. And you like, damn, I ain't know God made people this. Why did the Lord make him so huge? And you take pride in these brothers, man. Like so many people took pride in Dwight Howard. A big, tall child of God. It's women that's willing to worship this man. He got some hieroglyphics on his arm. With a cross, a snakes. You figure he was spiritual. But them be the main ones that be down with the weird stuff. Brother Polite. Sitting behind bars cause he ain't know how to control his little meat. Dwight Howard got accusations of people. He's shredding their booties like a blender. With his spiritual ass. With dreadlocks and all that. The booty guard be calling.
Oh my goodness.
Homie said that he sent Dwight a message and he hit him back with the devil face emoji. Like now you about to meet Segment, the brother of Sets.
Oh my goodness.
He get into the mysteries on your ass. Like when I touch this, you say, ooh. When I touch that, you say, ah. He practicing zesty acupuncture in his spare time when he ain't playing ball, man. Hold on, look at this, man. And you should know something off when brothers be coloring the tips of their dreads. Because whatever it was before, it ain't that no more. It's symbology. When they let that shit grow out, them ends represent the zestiest of zesty times, man. They trying to start all over. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, what's going on, Blaze?
Oh, man, what it do, brother, man?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah,
That's
this is
what's
Tim calling all the way from Illinois, man.
All the way
Small
from
town,
Illinois.
Illinois.
Yo, that's what's up, man. Yo, whatever you got to say, the floor is yours, brother.
No, what it is, I look at it like this, Blaze. I look at this same-sex shit as being like a mental illness. Anytime the same sex desire, each other, I look at that as being like a mental illness. All these big moguls in the music industry, all these athletes, and like you said, the zesty ones that make all these business decisions and shit. I mean, these are smart dudes with higher educations and all that, and multi-millionaires. But at the end of the day, man, you got to look at it like, when you desire the same sex, something is wrong with you. And speaking about Dwight Howard, I used to watch him back in the day play ball. I would have never thought that brother would swing that way. Would have never thought that. I mean, that was a shock, but I believe it. because that's today's norm now. But getting back to what I was saying, I look at it as being a mental illness. I don't care what nobody say.
Well, you know what, bro?
Same sex desire the same sex, something is wrong with you.
I hear what you're saying and everything, and I don't mean to cut you off, but you got to be considerate to the fact that some people may have had traumatic experiences when they was coming up before they could even decide
I understand
on
that.
what the hell was going on. They probably was introduced to something at a very, very young age, and it sparked their curiosity. You just never know what's going through a person's mind and why they turn out how they turn out.
Well, Blaze, not to cut you off, though, but see, you know, they got. I mean, if you want to help yourself to get out of a situation like that, they got therapy for that, man. I mean, come on. I mean, and just all these beautiful queens out here that's looking for a good man, you know, and all these good men, like you say, are zesty men now. They out the closet, the door's wide open. I mean, it's just a revolving door. I mean, don't even put a lock on the door. Just take the door off the hinges. They just coming out. They're not even going back in.
Hold up,
now,
man.
Getting back to what you were saying earlier about Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson, how they used to kiss each other before the game. Now they was doing that on national TV in front of an audience, millions of people watching. But back then they didn't really stress it so tough. I mean, like they're doing today. I mean, he was just like, well, Magic and Isaiah giving a friendly kiss to each other to start the game, you know. Now, if you really want to go back and talk about the days when Dr.
Hold
J
on,
was
wait
playing,
a minute, brother. Why is you so eager to have this conversation? That's what's tripping me out. You really eager to talk about the zesty. Like, I understand this is a serious subject, but you all over the booty. Like, we talking about Dwight Howard. What about them other videos when I was talking about some deep stuff, talking about mothers and all that? What about them shows when I was talking about what's going on with the kids and all this heterosexual shit I've been doing? I do one zesty video and you so eager.
Well, listen, Blaze, it ain't every day that I listen to your show, man. I just happened to catch this show here, and I did smash the like.
You clicked the zesty video. All the other videos. You ain't checked none of them other videos out, but the zesty one.
I've been checking out your other videos, Blaze. But like I said, this one here, I just happened to catch. You know, and you know, I be talking about this topic all the time. And it just so happened that you were on this subject tonight about zesty niggas.
You said you be talking about this all the time. Like, even when I ain't talking about it, you still talk about it.
I know you do, but I don't listen to you all the time.
But you said you talk about this all the time.
No, I don't talk about this all the time. I'm just going by what I see. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, brother, it's nothing but love and respect for you, man. You called in, you doing me a favor at the end of the day, man. So it ain't no disrespect. You my brother. See, that's what we got to start doing. We could disagree with each other, but that don't mean that we got to be angry with each other.
This is just my opinion, Blaze.
No doubt. You entitled to your opinion. Matter of fact, we want to hear some more of your opinion.
Well, like I say, at the end of the day, my opinion, I look at even same-sex marriages as being a mental illness. I'm not going to stand on a soapbox here and preach to the choir. That's just my opinion of it. You know, all these guys and women that, you know, that have it together, got everything going for themselves. You know, it's like, you know, these zesty rap singers. They go out there, these women, they throwing their panties and everything on stage and shit, you know, and then they going home to a dude or whatever. Now, you know, and like I say, I just look at things a different way. Now, I don't know how you may look at them, Blaze. It's the first time I spoke to you, and like I'm saying, dog, I consider myself a lesbian. If anything, I love women.
Hold on,
You know,
hold on.
myself a lesbian.
Shut the front door, Reggie. Pack all that shit up, bro. Yo, pack.
No. But all bullshit aside, though, man. All bullshit aside, though, man.
Oh my God, man. Homie said that he considered himself a lesbian, and you got the nerve to talk about Dwight Howard and Zesty. If that wasn't Zesty, brother, why would something like that come out your mouth, bro?
Man can't do nothing. Man can't do nothing for me besides my paycheck, man. That's what a man can do for me, Blaze. That's about it. Other than that, they can just keep it moving. But that Zesty shit, that's gonna stop at my front door, man.
Yo, bro,
it ain't coming in my house.
Yo, I'm so glad you said that, man. And that's the whole narrative
and
of this show.
Real. I'm just keeping it real with you, man.
Yeah, but you said the only thing a man could do for you is sign your paycheck, and that's what lead me.
That's right. That's right.
That's what
lead. That's right.
But what you willing to do for that man to sign that check?
I will not sell my soul. I will not sell my soul or sell my masculinity for a paycheck. I'd rather be on the corner dead ass broke, smelling like the outdoors where I'm at before I just give it up like that. I'm not swinging that way. I'm not going that way. I don't give a damn what kind of meetings of either a contract is or what I might have to do or what they say I might have to do to get it. No, I'll sleep in the gutter, man, before I give up my soul, my body, my mind, and everything for a piece of paper. For a piece of paper, man.
Man?
I'm not gonna do it.
Sometimes it be the ones that be howling the loudest, screaming the loudest, and acting the toughest, man.
Am I howling?
I'm just saying, bro. You making it your duty.
I'm not trying to, man. My bad.
Bruh, you going hard on the Zesty topic. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I appreciate the fact that you passionate
it's a hard topic, man.
Yo, you going up and beyond to let the world know that you ain't Zesty.
No, hell no. No.
When it really ain't even that deep, because ain't nobody even asked you.
Okay.
And we love you to death, brother. You my brother, man. And don't feel bad about this criticism and this critique.
No.
You got me.
I welcome it, man. I welcome it.
Bro, the way you behaving, and I appreciate everything that you doing, man. But at the end of the day, if you don't swing that way, you shouldn't really have that much to say.
Well, I'm not being judgmental. I'm just saying what I won't do. What I won't do. Okay?
Okay.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, I'm just saying what I won't do at no cost.
Come on, bro, man. You ain't fooling nobody. But, man, this is what I want to do.
Man, everything you say. Blaze, I'm 63 years old, dog, and I know what I do and what I won't do. Okay, I got a birthday coming up November 1st, day after Halloween. I'll be 64. In all these almost 64 years, man, I know what I want and I know what I don't want.
Hold on, bro. No disrespect to you because I respect my elders, but we all gonna push that age limit. So since we got this brother on the phone, we might as well get some wisdom about this man real quick. So you say that you 64 and you all about the ladies, right?
I'll be 64.
Yeah, be 64. You all about the ladies, but you figure they say when a man get up there in age, he don't even really be thinking about no chicks like that. Is that true?
I'm looking at a bad chick right now, man.
At 64?
Right now, I'm looking at a bad chick right now. My queen. I'm looking at a bad chick right now.
So the game don't stop.
And when I get off the phone with you, Blaze, I'm gonna handle my business, man.
You looking at her right now, she looking right, and you ready, and as soon as you get off the phone, you about to handle that.
You damn right. And she ain't got nothing swinging between her legs either.
See, now that's where we having a heterosexual conversation, and there you go. There you go. Ain't nobody say nothing about your wife having nothing swinging between her legs, bro. And that's what got me thinking that there's a problem, man. I'm trying to have a man to man, a man to man, a man to man. You just won't let me do it.
Go ahead, Blaze.
I am done.
Oh my goodness.
You disappointed me, bro. You disappointed me, brother, because I was looking for you to have hope and inspiration about what it's going to be like in the future when I'm with my queen. But the first thing come out your mouth is something about a sausage swinging between somebody's legs.
Well, you know, I can't predict the future, but I hope this thing just don't get no worse than what it is. I hope that my grandkids will grow up in a, well, let's just say a less or non-zesty world. Mm-hmm. I hope things change for the better, because right now, man, it's going to hell in a handbasket, man. I mean, the ones that you don't think are the ones that's doing it. And
I can't blame these kids, man. I can't blame them because there's so much exposure out here. When we was coming up, especially when you was coming up, if you came across a Playboy, you was a lucky man. Or if you found one of your uncle's old pornos, you ain't never came across no weird shit as a kid.
No. I wasn't having it, man. I got sons, and I wasn't gonna have my sons exposed to it.
Yo,
I got a daughter.
But if
we had exposed to some Playgirl magazine,
if we had access to it back then when we was coming up, if you could type in whatever you want to type in and it's gonna pop up, it's no telling where your curiosity would have went to as a child.
But see, we'll never know that because it wasn't happening back then. Because I can't speak on that because we didn't have that back then.
That's why we got to get off their back and let them do whatever they gonna rock out. It's their world, man. We had our time. It's only so much we can do.
Listen, Blaze, not to cut you off, though, but you started off the show talking about why is these brothers zesty like that? You know, I mean, you was kind of speaking against it yourself, talking about why come.
No.
You know, why come these brothers got to be like this? I mean, that's where you come off, Blaze.
No, well, I apologize if I came off like that.
Well, yeah, you made it sound like that you was, you know, why come these successful brothers is doing this? I mean, that's the reason why I'm calling, because I'm piggybacking off of what you saying. And
yeah, man.
You know,
I'm trying
calling that.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. But I'm just trying to say that it's a lot of entertainers that get called out for living that lifestyle. So is that what they have to do in order to be an entertainer in the first place? That's my question. Because if that's the case, for all the people out there wanting to be an entertainer, you might want to think twice about that.
Well, Blaze, it's like this. You know, I can't speak for those entertainers that went that way to prostitute their bodies, you know, to the same sex, you know, to get on, you know, but I'm just saying what I won't do. And for them to do that, man, that's like selling your soul to the devil. I mean, in a way, I mean, you know, they talk about money is the root of all evil. No, money is not. It ain't money that's evil. It's the person that's handling it. It you know, it controls it. Whether they want to do evil with it or do good things with it. Sad to say that they rather, like I say, give up the goodies, something that they probably thought they would never do.
Yeah,
but
man.
I can't speak for them. All I can talk about is what I wouldn't do.
Hey, man, we so glad that you a real one. You a real one, man, and we glad about that. We want to thank you for being a real one, and we don't want you to be no stranger neither, brother. And don't take this as no disrespect, man. I gotta use the bathroom. It's all love, man. No doubt. Real talk, man. Yo, it's all love, bro. And next time I go live, you gotta make sure you call back. Real talk.
I'll call you back.
Oh, man, that's real, man. Yo, we looking forward to it, and we gonna holler at you later, brother, man. You be good. All right, take care, man. No doubt. Thank him so much for his phone call, man. That's how we gonna do this, man. Y'all wanna know what I think it is? And since this video is already extra zesty and the people acting like it ain't zesty, but the reason why they watching it is because it's a zesty video, we just gonna let it be zesty, man. This is my theory about Dwight Howard and how he got turned out to be zesty. I think Dwight Howard get off on the fact that dudes be checking him out. Dudes really be feeling him. He be testing the waters. Like, how much do LeBron really like me? I think that nigga like me.
Oh my goodness.
He probably been doing it all his life in elementary school. He see you sitting at the lunch table with your boyfriend. He come in there 7 foot tall with muscles. He kneel over to get the grinning at your boyfriend like want to play basketball. Your dude get up, French flies flying everywhere. He want to run play basketball with Dwight and he playing that hard D.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I think it is. He know women is checking, but he trying to see how many dudes gonna turn their heads when he walk by. He catch eye contact with your father, and he get to looking at y'all kids, and he looking at your dad, then he start looking at your mother, and then he entertained cause like, damn, your father feeling the kid. Every time he go on the court, he know who he gonna dunk on, cause whoever give him eye contact, that's who he gonna make his bitch.
Oh my goodness.
A booty goon. And what the hell is that growing out of his eye, man? This nigga done ate the wrong booty hole. Now the booty growing on his eyeball. Ain't no telling what type of diseases he done had, allegedly.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all see that? Look like a extra booty on his... A booty eye. This nigga got a booty eye. Shit. It don't even have no pus coming out of there. He gotta wipe that shit with a wet wipe. That's right. Ate the wrong booty on a Saturday night in them Atlanta streets. Yo, shout out to Dwight Howard, man. He over there scheming on the booty. Before they even get to the locker room, he already got the shower in there running. They get to the locker room, it's steamy as hell in there. Dwight already got it set up. Like, is that lavender? He got it smelling good as a little bitch when they get back to the locker room. Got that good lotion. Yo, Dwight, let me get that lotion, man. They back there butt naked. LeBron mess around, start twerking.
Oh my goodness.
Like, time to hit the showers, let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Like, oh shit. Take them drawers off, nigga. Take them drawers off. It's a party. They listening to Lil Baby in the shower. They all in there, the whole squad. Even little Steph Curry in there washing up. Especially after they win a game. Them niggas jumping up and down, shouting, screaming. Like, shit, I love it in LA. Man, they already know what they there for. Before the game and after the game. They got money too. They tricking off on each other.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I bought you a watch. I bought you a watch. You did what? Man, come here. How much you paid for this watch, boy? Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
It's Victoria.
Victoria is in the building. How you feeling, my love?
I'm feeling great. Just doing some work online.
Doing some work online and listening to the podcast. And then somewhere along the line, you said, you know what? Let me call him real quick. I'm tired of listening. I want to talk.
I just thought I'd just drop by and say hi and also comment on the topic.
So you ain't have nothing. You ain't even got nothing to do with me for real. You thought I was feeling special for a minute and you would go along with it, but you ain't do that.
I said I wanted to...
you just want to call up here to fart around and answer a question and get back to doing your work, but you ain't really even called to check on me, and I ain't talked to you in a couple of weeks, and I be getting worried when I don't hear from you for real.
Oh, wow. It's like that, huh?
Victoria, it's like that. And that's why I'm going to let you say whatever you want to say, because I ain't heard you talk in a long time, and I'm wasting time ranting and expressing my feelings and everything. So I'm just going to shut up and enjoy this conversation that you got for us.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing another guy kiss on another guy, but I think people play the role of straight, and then they don't want it to be out that they are not straight. So it's just a disguise. People are like, I don't know, like, but
yeah, I feel what you're saying.
I have respect though for it. I mean, I have respect for people, and it's not up to me to judge. It's just something that I don't think I'll get used to seeing. Like, it's all in our face and everything nowadays.
Yeah, man. You figure a person like Dwight Howard, he a pass around. He done been on every team in the NBA. So when he get there, it's a level of comfort until it ain't comfortable no more. I'm pretty sure he leave a lot of them locker rooms in shambles. People be questioning their manhood when he ain't there no more. Like, damn, I did a whole season with Dwight Howard. He was there. We was there. And I enjoyed him. I missed Dwight. They probably trade him because they feel like the morality of the team is starting to change when he there. Like, Dwight, you the problem and you gotta go.
No.
Yeah, man, it's sad. He show up to the barbecue. He got cans of beer. Everybody, they barbecue. He looking at the hot dogs all extra hard. Before you know it, they don't even want to eat nothing no more.
Is he spoiling people's appetite?
Spoiling their appetites. Like, damn, let me get out of here, man. Dwight showed up. It's time to go. They start yawning and shit. They with their wife and kids, like, time to go. When he walking up to the party, people leaving the party with their wife and kids getting back in the van.
Right.
Some sad business, man.
Do you play basketball?
Yo, you know, that's all I do in my spare time, man. I love to hoop, but at the same time, I had to stop playing ball like that because what a grown-ass man look like playing kindergarten games. And that's what tripped me out about the NBA. They celebrate these brothers for doing something very elementary. Out there on the playground, they got a number on their shirt and everything. They got to line up and do all that shit like you had to do in kindergarten for the game.
A single foul line.
A single foul line, waiting for their name to be called so they could come out on the court.
Yeah.
They just a bunch of baby boys out there. Hate to cut you off, but basketball is a baby boy game.
I think it's entertaining. I like watching my home team play, though. Like, I really liked when LeBron was playing for my team. It was great. He's very entertaining.
Hey, everybody like a good game, but the thing is, the game ain't entertaining no more because it's a lot of softball that they playing where you got somebody unopposing like Steph Curry is the face of the franchise.
Yeah, that's annoying to see.
Steph Curry is the face of the NBA, and he's just one of the smallest dudes out there that could shoot a hell of a three because he's too scared to go into the damn paint.
In the paint, yeah. Yeah, he stay on the 3-point line. That's his lane.
They will break his ass down, especially back in the day. He would have left in crutches if he was playing back in the day. They would have broke his ass all the way down. They be looking, waiting to see if he gonna get a three. The dude that's playing D on him, he'll stop and look at Curry and be waiting like, is it gonna go? Like, shit, can he make it from there? Like, this is totally cool. I'm guarding Steph Curry. Oh, this is gonna be an Instagram, a Snapchat.
Oh man, I used to think that I could play. I used to try to play basketball so much to impress my dad because he's like a big sports guy. One time I broke my ankle. I was at a family picnic, and it was on July 4th, and I was just shooting hoops on the court by myself, and the ball just hit the rim, and it when I tried to shoot it, it hit the rim, and then it bounced off into like the grass. Well, the grass was a pothole was covered with grass, so I went to go get the ball, and I fell down and broke my tibia and my fibula. And I was looking up at the sky like, God.
Now she about to cry, man. And we so sorry that you tried to play ball and broke your fibia and everything, man. You took us down memory lane. And we appreciate you sharing intimate details and everything. But I'm going to need you to send me a picture. That way we could put your face on the thumbnail. Because the last time I checked, let me quit being an asshole. I really do appreciate you, Victoria, and I'm so sorry that you broke your fibia. That probably was your last time trying to play basketball, wasn't it?
No, I just thought it was funny. Like, that's how bad I suck at it.
You know what, man? If you want me to be Dr. Phil, I'm gonna need you to hit that Cash App. And I don't mean no disrespect, but time is money, honey. And you talking all, you need a, I will be your therapist and all that. If that's what you need me to do, especially when we talking about Dwight Howard, man. If you want me to stop talking about that, to talk about your phobia, we need you to hit that Cash App. $ Sean Blade. Oh, you don't want to do that. Now you want to get off the phone.
I've already have a counselor. I just want to
You don't want to hit that Cash App. You know what? You dead wrong for that, sister. But either way, you ain't got to hit no Cash App. You ain't. I know you have. You have.
If I got it, I'll do it.
I know you would, and that's why I love you and I appreciate you so much, ma. I do.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, man. Yo,
I'm
whenever you
not
want to
drinking
talk,
today.
you ain't drinking. You look. You doing better. Next time, call your counselor.
Oh my God.
Real
Here
talk.
we go.
And I appreciate you so much. And I got to stick to the subject. And that's why I want you to be no stranger, baby. Make sure you call back whenever you get an urge, you can call back, okay?
Okay.
All right, beautiful.
Cool.
You be good now. All right,
You
take
too.
care. No doubt.
Bye.
Be good. Goodbye. Man, I appreciate the fact that people want to open up and share stories, and I appreciate every last bit of that, man. But Dwight Howard is zesty, and that's what people really, really want to talk about, man. If you ain't got no zesty stories, or if you was playing basketball and you broke your fibia and you woke up zesty, that would have been perfect for this conversation, man. LeBron James, he ain't have a problem with Dwight or Anthony Davis. And we seen some wild things go down in the locker room with Anthony Davis. They was like bestest of pals. Dwayne Wade catching a private jet out just to hang with the Lakers. Magic Johnson. Got Magic Johnson Jr. at the game, eating popcorn, having memories and grimories of the past. And Isaiah Thomas is one of the announcers. All that money. And can't do nothing with it but buy a fitted. Where is the Dwight Howard grocery store in Atlanta, Georgia? Where that's at? Where can I pull up and get the Dwight groceries? Where is the Dwight? What he doing for the city and all that? Where is the LeBron James warehouse that he employing people all across the country? What he doing with his money? Are they even allowed to spend their money the way they want to spend it, man? When you're a part of a corporation, you're a part of the corporation. And that's just plain and simple, man. When they got you, when you wearing their brand, you do what they say. And for Dwight Howard to have all this stuff going on in his personal life, it could be a cultural thing. And he just got caught out there because he ain't the only one that had allegations about him doing something that people feel like he ain't had no business doing. Hold up. Your boy Ray Allen got caught up on a very similar situation. Hold on, they got Ray Allen text message. He said, I'm getting there. What the fuck he say? Wait a minute, do y'all see this? Yo, this is getting too zesty, man. I don't even want to do all this zest no more. They got he's sending zesty messages to people too. Married Ray Allen caught sexting the man who he thought was a woman and a catfish. It wasn't no catfish. He said, I'm getting there. Think about my tongue in your booty. What?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he was getting real zesty with them text messages. He said, when you, I'm thinking about your. Oh, what? I can't even put that online. I hope it was amusing to people, but I'm either going to change my password or stop tweeting. No, he trying to make it seem like his shit was hacked. Some dude named Rudy Gay is really zesty, allegedly. Yo, I'm done talking about it, man. I don't talk about this. Man, this is the zestiest video I ever made, man. But we live in 2023. Is it anything really wrong with zest? Shit, I like a spicy burrito, but that don't make me zesty, do it? We all stuck. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Hello, this is Marie from North Carolina. How are you?
Marie, I need you to help me. Cause I ain't doing too well, man. I'm over here thinking, out of all of the things I like, do that make me zesty? Because I want a slice of cake with some butter pecan ice cream on it? Is that a meal fitting for a man?
It could be. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, right now, people are looking at things and dissecting everything to make it look like, somebody's either gay or, zesty or whatever, whereas you can't even eat a hot dog and enjoy it, without somebody looking like, look how he's eating that hot dog, and that's sad right there.
You know
That's
what,
sad,
sister? You helping me so much with this subject. What about my 80s playlist? I don't let my friends hear me listening to it. I don't even think my mother know I got an 80s playlist, man. But every now and then, like, I like to get my jam on. And I don't know if I should be proud of that, man. I be really in here busting the move, listening to that old school.
And there should not be anything wrong with that, we liked it when the music first came out, so why you can't enjoy it now in front of people? That's how people are making others feel uncomfortable about things that they love to do, when there's nothing wrong with it at all.
You know what, you right, man. But then when I look back at the people that I be listening to and be admiring their music, they was all some cupcakes back in the day. And ain't nothing wrong with cupcakes, because I enjoy them too, especially when it got extra frosting on it. So what does that say about me?
Nothing, but it's just the way the world is nowadays. They're just their mind is just, I would say, warped, because when you can't enjoy things like you used to, even back in the day when nobody really thought about that, it's totally different now. And the social media has really destroyed a lot of things.
You know what, sister? In the 80s, it was a lot of album covers with brothers laying down with one leg up.
Yep.
And then you had Rick James on the cover of his mag looking like a hooker with hooker boots with a guitar in his hand.
Prince with the high heel boots on and his hair all curled up, but I mean, hey, that's just the way it was back then. The mindset was different back in the day from what it is now. I mean, now you have, the transgenders, and you don't know whether you're looking at a man or a woman. It's just out there right now in a bad way.
I'm looking at this picture of the Gap Band. You got Charlie Wilson.
That was on my mind as soon as you said laying down with the leg up.
Yo, homie sitting on the couch with his legs crossed, and then he got his hands folded over his kneecap. The other dude, they got their shirts open with the breast meat hanging out. How can you judge these kids like this? Ain't nothing. People keep saying this is something new, but it's really not.
It's not new. It's not new. And back then, we didn't know who might have been gay, or who wasn't, who was gay, who wasn't gay. But now, you can have a man that has a high-pitched voice, but not gay. But that's how society will look at him, like he is gay.
I don't think it really matter no more. Like what people do with I don't understand how people make a big deal out of what somebody do sexually with theyself. As long as it ain't with no kids, as long as you ain't hurting, you ain't killing nobody, you ain't on no Jeffrey Dahmer shit.
Right.
Then why is people so invested in and care so much about it? Like people get real passionate about this subject. The way I feel about it, whatever you doing don't mean I'm doing it, so I ain't worried about it.
Exactly. That's the way it should be. Just leave people alone. And I mean, if a guy wants to be with a guy, I mean, that's his business. For me myself, I don't. It's kind of hard now to even go out there dating men because I don't want to be with a man that's been with another man. I don't want a bisexual man. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to be around a man if he's trying to be intimate with me and you've been with another man. I can't do that one. I mean, the word HIV always comes to mind, and the fact that you've been there. I just can't. I can't do that one.
Shit, Dwight Howard just made the block most spooky for females out here, man. I can only imagine a video like this to have a woman paranoid, like, oh God, even Dwight Howard.
Exactly. It's just hard now. Like I said, you don't know if you're sleeping with a man or a woman nowadays. With the transgender, it's just a hard thing right now to be out there dating.
Man, I gotta debunk everything y'all be saying about the LGBT. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this as well, man. It's their prerogative. Didn't Bobby Brown say that in like 1988? When are you guys going to get over it? It's zesty people, hello, and they've been zesty. What's the big deal? I mean, like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness.
I mean, I don't. That's to each his own. I'm just saying, for me, I don't want.
And you gonna keep on dropping it. You gonna say keep on dropping the gay bomb. You gonna be talking about the trans and all this type of stuff, but you wouldn't dare say half of this stuff at work.
I am at work.
You wouldn't say that to your boss.
I would. I would.
You would go up in a group meeting and start spewing all how you feel about the LGBT community.
No, it's not. It's not about them. It's not about them. It's just me personally. I don't want a man that's been with a man and then come to be intimate with me. I don't want that.
Do you think you ever been with a man that was with another man?
I don't know. I would hope not, but I don't know. That's how it is now. You don't
Shit,
know.
I've been with women that have been with other women. That's a given. I'm pretty sure every man done that.
Of course.
Have you ever been with another woman? How you saying, of course?
Of course.
But you got the audacity. You see the double standard, y'all? She got the audacity to be talking about Dwight Howard when she the female version of Dwight Howard.
I don't. I'm saying to each his own.
Double standards.
I don't want a man. Mm-hmm. I don't want a man coming to me being intimate that's been with
we
me.
Don't even care no more. We don't care. Now that we know you've been with other women, we don't care about what you want with a man. Because you greedy. You can't have everything the way you want to have it. You want to have it like this and have it like that. You just greedy.
I haven't been with a woman in years.
It don't matter. You ain't in no position.
Yes, of course.
You ain't in no position to speak on a man in the negative light when you out there, with them ladies or whatnot.
Opinion, that's all. It's just my opinion.
And that's what I realized. The people with the strongest opinions be the main people that ain't even living right. Every last caller that called in here that got a strong opinion about this, either they flaming or they got their own demons that they trying to hide by speaking on somebody else's shit.
I definitely didn't hide mine. My family knew. I had more than one girlfriend in my lifetime, and it was just something that I love to do. I'm bisexual. I just haven't been with a female. I've been with men, for the last 20 years.
Like I said, you ain't no better You don't want what you do.
And I'm not saying I'm better. I'm better. It's just what I choose. I would, if I'm with a female, I don't go back and forth. It's just her. If I'm with a man, I'm not going back and forth.
Now I understand.
I don't do that.
I understand why they got the LBGTQROLB, because people confused as hell. Y'all, people don't want to admit that they zesty.
I'm not saying that I said I'm bisexual.
So that means you zesty.
Okay, if that's the word you all use. It doesn't matter. If I'm zesty, I'm zesty. I'm bisexual.
So how you gonna call up talking bad on the zesty video about zesty people and you zesty?
I wasn't talking bad on the video itself. I'm just saying I didn't talk bad about them. To each his own. Whatever they do.
To each your own. To each your own. Each your own. Because that's what you like to do. It ain't no them. It's y'all.
I said I did.
It's y'all. Once you grin, you in. It's y'all.
I'm not. I've never said that I'm not in. I mean, if I wasn't with my guy now, and I saw a female out there, and we chose to be with each other, I would be with her. It doesn't matter to me. I would be with her because I'm bisexual. I still look at women, their rear ends and whatever, but but I'm with a guy. So and he knows that I'm bisexual.
But at the same time, you will call in and talk down on a bisexual man.
I did not talk down on them.
You don't want nothing to do. You want people to have something to do with you, regardless of your sexuality. But when it comes to a man, you're not willing to accept him for being like you.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I said I don't want a man to come and be intimate with me sexually, and he's been sexting another man. That's just my preference. I don't want that.
But you would be intimate with a man even though you was sexual with another woman.
Oh my goodness.
Well, men don't really can't have
double standards, and we get it. If that's how you living, if that's how you living, and that's how you decided to have it, I am happy for you. I will not judge you because I'm your brother and nothing more, man. I ain't got nothing but love for you. If you whatever you want to do, whatever anybody want to do, I can care less, man. As long as you happy and that's what you like, I like the fact that you like what you like. You know what I'm saying? And I want to appreciate you so much for calling in, my sister. And don't be no stranger neither. And make sure you call back the next time I go live. Don't wait until I do a zesty video. Call back whenever you feel like it. We gonna holler at you later. Real talk. You be good now.
You have a
Take
good night.
care. All right, you too. Right there. I'm about to go. And I want to thank everybody for watching the video, man. All the people that tuned in and chimed in and showed me some love. Hold on, wait a minute. Rewind. Crazy Goose. Is that a cartoon or a real person? I think that's a cartoon of Christian Rock. We want to thank you for being in the building as well. Mr. Hold on. Y'all seen that too. He disappeared. There we go. Mister. Okay. Thank you so much for your comment, my brother. Double standard, zesty woman. What's a woman? Mister. Hey, it is what it is, man. 12 is in the building. L'Oreal Kramer said, confused, they make their own Sendai or Standai. What the? I can't read and y'all can't write. This is a horrible combination, man. We got Chevy Cole. She said, I don't get it. He want a man that act like a female, but you don't want a woman? That don't even make no sense, do it? A man that act like a female, but shit, confusing as hell, man. Now you got me with a brain fart and I'm trying to do a whole video, man. Crazy Goose said because she's only half zesty, part of her is not. So she bilingual. She Bilingual. That's my word, man. I'm keeping it. Naga Kushite is here. Yeah. Draco Fury is in the building. Trisha said, meow, purr. And she looking like Young Ma. She catcalling that zesty chicks on the phone, man. What part of the game is that? L'Oreal Kramer said, first time Blaze ever said Krishan name right. I thought that's how you say her name, man. Yo, we about to get out of here in a minute. I just want to show y'all some love. Go Hard or Nah is also in the building, man. Is there any A-listers or celebrities out there? Because these people I met at the bus stop, man. And I'm glad y'all in the building. We had a couple, the last video I did, it was a couple of celebrities in the building. This girl was doing DoorDash. I told her about the channel and she showed up. This young lady actually asked me for a quarter. I told her I ain't got no money, but I do got a YouTube channel. And she came through. I got my old high school teacher up in here. Miss Nina, she's showing me some love. Where them A-listers and them celebrities at? These people that I know for real. I got my cousin right there. Putting inside jokes and shit all in the chat. Joe Niego said, how come nobody called Prince Zesty? This the dude I met at the Home Depot. And he only had one boot. Talking about he trying to get back to the border. I couldn't do nothing for him, but give him the YouTube channel, man. Yo, I want to thank y'all so much for kicking it with your boy, man. I'm about to get out of here real quick, but before I go, I gotta make a few disclaimers real quick, man. I gotta let it be known that ain't nothing wrong with what Dwight Howard got going on. I don't want to hear people trying to shame him or bash him or talk about him crazy like he doing something that ain't never been done before. This has been normal behavior for a long time, man. And people be in denial and be lying to themselves about it. You done some zesty shit. It's a few times I woke up in the middle of the night and had to uncross my legs. Nigga be sleeping real good. And some of y'all out there be sleeping real good with your booty tooted up. You walk in the bedroom, nigga butt naked, knocked out, sleep, bent over. What type of shit is going on in here? Yo, hello, who this is, man?
What's happening?
Oh, what's going on, bro? How you feeling?
It's a few times I woke up.
No doubt, man. We need you to cut that off in the background because we can hear it loud and clear, bro. Pretty please cut it off, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm over here going crazy.
I'm talking to Sean. Hey, yeah, I got you.
Oh, man. Yo, that's what it is, bro. Yo, whatever you got to say, we all is, bro.
All right, I was, man, tripping out on this dude, Dwight, man. Hey, it ain't no problem with what he got going on, but didn't that dude say that he, like, tried to take it, though?
He said he did take it and wrecked his booty in the process.
But that's the problem. That's the whole problem right there, man. You can't be going around here taking stuff, man.
Yeah, man, he snatched that man booty and he had to get surgery for that.
Oh, man. I ain't hear that in the court papers.
Yeah, man, he said he made him perform non-consensual, oral, and all that on him. He wasn't even with it. Homie really liked Dwight, and he thought they was going to hit it off and actually have a relationship, but Dwight was trying to treat him like he was a neighborhood skank.
Hey, I heard, he brought another dude dressed like a chick named Sunshine or something, a cupcake to the party, and he wanted to have a little party.
Yo, this what his lawyer said. He said, what was a private consensual encounter was made public for profit, and Mr. Howard looks forward to bringing the truth to light in a court of law. The allegations against Mr. Howard are contested, said the attorney or whatever. The truth is, Mr. Howard blocked M. Harper on social media and then was confronted with two options: pay to protect his reputation or have a fabricated story made public. Despite being an easy target due to the subject matter and his status as a celebrity, Mr. Howard chose to trust the system, the justice system, and rely on all future court filings to speak for themselves, man. So he taking this to court, the Dwight Howard Zesty trial.
So Dwight is taking it to court. So is this a criminal case or is this?
It's serious, man. If they could prove that Dwight really snatched that man's anus, he could go to jail for that and his reputation to be tarnished. So he wanted to put it all out on the table. He came out and said, yeah, I was with old boy. I texted him. I did all that stuff, but everything was consensual. Whatever we did, he was with it. They forced his hand. He had to come out and admit this stuff, or else it could have got real ugly for him.
Man, so is Dwight in Taiwan or is he here?
He in America messing with dusty hood bunnies or hood brothers.
Man, this dude here. So man, this is getting bad because what else was on? Something else popped off, man, with some old funny bunny stuff. Oh, James Harden, little baby, man.
Yeah, man, little baby, he out there getting them cheeks clapped, allegedly.
Man, so I'm just saying, it's like got to be kind of conspiracy with all this type stuff going on with these dudes coming out and being exposed. It gotta be, man. They must be trying to, take over this shit, especially with the black men. Cause I don't even see gay white men no more.
It been like that with brothers, man. Brothers been on that tip ever since the jazz era, man. You would be surprised, man. All them jazz musicians and them legends and all that, they got the same story said about them.
Man, man. But it was always quiet. These dudes, and they, I come up in the era, we all knew who the punk was, That's Terry the Punk over there. You knew he was a punk. He looked like a punk. He dressed, that was it. But now, they come in wearing ice and chains. They like the white, and I didn't know he was doing that.
It been like that, man. It been dudes that you think you could look at somebody and tell, but it be the toughest, roughest, brolic, gangster, the loudmouthest dudes, the ones that really be zesty. The one that people be treating like he the people's champ, or he just the most macho, the one that get all the respect in the hood. Don't be the ones that be on the low.
Man, hey man. It's just new to me, man. I'm not into that type of world. I never seen interactions between text messages between two dudes like that. I don't know. Hey man, that's amazing. That's crazy.
But even though you never seen it, you gotta know that this type of stuff happens. It been happening. It ain't nothing new.
Yeah, I know it's happening, but I ain't never seen it. I ain't never wanted to see them type of text messages, man.
Yeah, nobody wanted to see that.
Like that.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nothing like that, man.
It's wild too that they responding to each other off of that.
They talking like that, man. I ain't never seen that shit before on Twitter or nowhere, man. I ain't never seen no talking like that.
It goes down. Especially in them DMs, man. What you think people out here doing with these Instagram and these social media accounts? They out here trying to get some butt. That's the reason why they got their body all exposed on the damn shit, man. That's the reason why everybody half naked is showing people what they got, trying to attract the potential mate. That's the whole point of it.
Hey, man. Hey, I don't know if Dwight gonna come back from this. I don't know. I just think his NBA days are over.
Yeah.
So
it's a wrap.
Hey.
It's a wrap, man.
Yeah.
And now that he out with it, it's gonna be a lot of other dudes that's just gonna up and come out with it. They got a few players that everybody know about. They know who the basketball players is that go that way, but at the end of the day, who really cares?
You think that's why Kobe never liked him?
Man, I think Kobe was based on some old school principles and stuff, but I'm pretty sure the people he was around, he been around some zesty people before. I don't think that was the reason why Kobe ain't
That
like him.
that wouldn't just the sole reason.
Yeah.
Just being Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe been around all of them. He was just there to win the game. You know, if you could be whatever you want to be, if you know how to hoop and you gonna get us to a chip, I think that was Kobe's whole angle, you know?
Yeah, come over here and do your job.
Hold on, pause, bro. What was that? You know what? You was doing good until you said that. Kobe telling dudes to come over here and do your job. That sounds like something Dwight Howard would say or something like that, man. You got me all confused. I dare you to disrespect this platform like that.
No, man. No disrespect, man. No.
Come over here and do your job.
Hey, that sounds like Kobe, though.
Hey, you never know, man. Kobe and Shaq, they said one time Shaq slapped Kobe like a bitch.
Yeah, I heard that.
He slapped him. Like, why would Shaq slap Kobe like that? And rest in peace to Kobe, but what would make him do that?
I think Kobe would tell him something like that.
He turned around, he bitch slapped him, and Kobe...
Get your fat ass in shape. Kobe would tell him that.
And that hurt Shaq to the core. He was eating a donut.
Hey.
He's sitting there getting fat, got them boobies wiggling. Kobe said, man, get your fat ass in the gym. And he turned around and slapped Kobe in the mouth.
Hey, Chris Child two-piece Kobe.
Why he do Kobe like that, man? He about big old gorilla. Slap the shit out that man. They said Kobe did a 360.
Kobe was getting slapped up early with the pro. Number 8 pro Kobe was getting slapped up a little bit, but when he went to 24, but number 8 Kobe, it was kind of trying to bully him a little bit.
They had to slap him around. He was too arrogant. Like, yeah, you talented, but you better sit your ass down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was an arrogant little something, bitch. He was cold and cold-blooded motherfucker. He was an arrogant motherfucker, too. Yeah. Hey, son, man, I'm about to roll up some species, man. I'm about to let you go, man.
Hold up. I was about to let you go. You make it seem like I ain't got nobody to talk to and I'm holding you up and you at your auntie house and she just keep on talking and you trying to figure out a way. You stepping towards the door and I'm just keep on talking. That's you doing all the talk. And you call me. You call me. Yeah. And that's why I don't understand why you trying to get off the phone like that. I was going to let you go. I was going to hang up on you.
Star Live. I said, man, Star Live. I told my girl, I say, man, call Sean. She say, man, you know what? I said, I'm going to get my phone. I'm going to call him.
Oh,
so, man. I said, man, call Sean right quick. Call him right quick. I said, he about to get off, man. I said, call him before he get off, man. Call him right quick. I want to discuss this. Hey, man. So, yeah.
No doubt.
I'm always trying to catch you, man. I just caught you this now, man. So,
Hold on, you know what? I got something I gotta do. I hear you talking, but I got something I gotta do, so I'm gonna have to get off the phone with you, bro. And I do appreciate your phone call and everything. And tell your girl I said what up. But I can't talk no more because I gotta go. And call back next time, man. Real talk. I gotta go. Nerve of that dude, man. My days of feeling like a celebrity or whatever is over.
Oh my goodness.
Made me feel like we ain't even on YouTube. Like I'm on Facebook Live or what's that other shit? The radio, what was it? The Heart Radio, whatever that is, man. The disrespect is phenomenal. They gonna let Dwight Howard have it in the locker room. They probably want him to come back to the NBA. I bet you this that Puerto Rican chick from New York. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hi, Sean. This is Star.
What it do, Star? Just like I predicted, you on the phone. And I'm so glad you called. Whatever you got to say, we all ears.
Well, I was listening to your show, and it just got me to thinking because I just saw a prison documentary just yesterday, right? Now, there was a homosexual couple talking. One of the dudes was a thug type guy. And he was saying that he was only gay when he goes to prison. He's only gay when he's in jail. But when he come outside to the real world, he go back and he deal with women. So that's the issue that I have with a lot of these gay dudes or undercover. Well, you can't really say he's undercover, but with a lot of these bisexual men. Okay, you could do what you do. I don't judge people. I love all people. Hell, even my cousin is gay. But my problem with a lot of them is that they'll have sexual relationships with men, and then they also, pass that stuff and they'll have sex with women. Okay, and that's what I don't like and I don't agree with. And I feel like a lot of African American women are catching it because of these undercover gay dudes.
No, sister,
Okay.
that ain't what it is. A lot of times sisters go for the same type of dude. And that same type of dude that most sisters go for usually be the zestiest men. They want a brother that look a certain way, keep his hair did, keep his nails, all that shit, dress nice. You gotta basically be a female as a man in order to get a female's attention, man. He gotta have nice this, a nice car. He gotta have a bunch of money. Who you think got all this shit? The pretty hair, the pretty smile, the nice clothes, always smell good, got a nice car, big bankroll, all that shit. It be the zesty brothers.
Not all the time. A lot of heterosexual men, they like to look good. If they're about to go to the club, of course they're going to shower, change, look good, look presentable, wear cologne, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with a guy getting his nails done, not painted, of course, but, getting the dirt, cuticles done or whatever. I appreciate a man that, takes care of himself, but what I'm talking about is the gay dudes, okay, that want both. They want both ways. I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that it is unfortunate. I really feel like that's the reason why a lot of these women are catching HIV, is getting AIDS because of these men being undercover or, doing this stuff in prison, and it is really unfortunate. It seems like a lot of men, okay, who go to jail, it seemed like they didn't know they was gay until they went to prison, it seems. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can't handle not being around another woman for a long period of time. So they go in these prisons, they may see a male that's a little feminine, okay, maybe he grew out his hair, maybe he's wearing tight jeans, these men, that's flamboyant, and they get weak. Some of these men, they get weak. They see a little bit of femininity in a man, and they looking at that man like a woman. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just wanted to tell you my experience a few years ago when I was living in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. I remember living in my dad's building. He was a landlord at the time. And a group of lesbians moved into the next building over from me. So I was really, really young. I was a teenager, probably like 17, 18. So I remember every time I come out my building, I would walk down the street to the store, I would hear a whistling. You know what I mean? I would hear whistling, the girls basically trying to rap to me. You know what I mean? But I would ignore them. I never had a woman. I feel like a woman can't do nothing for me. I was never attracted to other women. But like I said, to each his own. I just wish that they would be real. The men that's being sexually active with other women and men, I feel like they need to be real about it and tell the woman, like, listen, I'm bisexual. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that's the problem that we're having in today's society and why so many black women are catching HIV/AIDS.
You make it seem like people don't know what to do with their vaginas or whatever. Like, people just don't know how to control their body and who they get their body to, man. I figure if people was more concerned about morality and choosing wisely and doing the right thing, you wouldn't be having all these issues out here. Like I said earlier, it'd be the same brother that got all the baby mamas. How would brother have 5, 6 baby mamas and they all know about each other? That's because they choose that brother for a reason, man. And that's something that go back, and I hate to bring it up, but that's something that go back to slavery, man. It be the one that impregnate all of it. Be a few slaves that's doing all the impregnating. So
what does
people
that
got to choose better. People got to break them cycles, man. Quit going for the big buck or whatever. It's a certain type of dude that a lot of sisters go for, and them dudes, shit, they can't miss, but they ain't about shit.
Yeah, I admit that there are a lot of women out there that are desperate. You know, they just want a man just to say, I have a man. You know what I mean? Or if he got a big peen, they want to keep that man a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of women do make bad decisions. But nowadays, like when I got with my dude, we going to get tested first. You know what I mean? Because I don't play that shit. And that reminds me of a guy that I dated years ago. He did 8 years in prison, I should say. And I remember my uncle who used to work for Rikers Island. He was a correction officer. He's retired now. He always told me that if I ever dated a dude that did 5 or more years in prison, that 9 times out of 10, he was involved in some type of homosexual activity. So I was like, nah, because this dude I'm talking about, my ex, you know, he was a gangster, you know, he had muscles and everything, fighter, everything. And to this day, I don't know, but I tested him. So I'm going to tell you what I did. He was in my home one time. He was laying on his stomach. I said, you know what, I'm going to take a broomstick or something, and I'm just going to stick it up his, you know, I'm not going to stick it up there, but I'm just going to play around there, you know, and see how he reacts, because I'm thinking about what my uncle told me. So I don't remember if it was a broomstick or a brush. It was something I had, and I just, you know, while he was on his stomach laying on the bed, I kind of, you know, put it back there to see what he was going to do. This nigga started laughing. Stop. And that kind of took me aback, because I'm like, what are you laughing for? This ain't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like that at all. But I did talk to a lot of people, because every time we went somewhere, he knew somebody. He always knew somebody, and it was because he spent so much time in prison. So a lot of the dudes in the neighborhood knew him, and they, you know, they would see him in jail. So anyway, long story short, I did ask around, you know, because I was curious, and that threw me for a loop when he was laughing when I did what I did, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't hear anything about him being involved in any homosexual activity. So, you know, I just hope that he wasn't, and I hope I never been with a man who been with other men. You know, but I've been tested. I get tested every 6 months or once a year to make sure I'm good. And I feel like all women, especially African-American women, when you get involved and you start dating a man, make sure get tested. Both of y'all get tested, man. Because that's what they gonna have to do. And by you calling up and explaining that to them, I'm pretty sure they definitely got the picture. And I gotta let you know, every time you call in, it's like a movie event, man. I have my popcorn. You always got something good to say. And that's why I gotta let you know I love and I appreciate you, my sister. And don't be no stranger. You can call back whenever you feel like it, ma. No doubt. I'll at you later, ma. You be good. All right, take care. That's one of the reasons why brothers is deciding that they really don't want to deal with no sisters out of New York City, man. You could be on the couch sleep, relaxing. You chilling. You got your boxers on, the fan blowing. You feeling good. And here come her goofy ass with a feather broom tickling your booty. And if you start laughing, she gonna say you zesty. Now, why would she be bothering the man while he minded his own motherfucking business, talking about she want to test his manhood by putting a duster between his butt cheeks? Shit like that will make a man not even want to deal with a female for real. Now she asking around town because she wondering how come he was laughing so hard when she was tickling his booty cheeks. I don't get it, man. But one thing for sure, I want to thank y'all so much for watching the video.
I ain't got nothing but love for y'all. Dwight Howard, you could do whatever it is you want to do, homie. You get nothing but love from me, man. Also, I gotta give a shout out to the people that hit that Cash App, man. Cause I done heard the Cash App blowing up. So you know I gotta show y'all some love. Let me get this set up. Hold up. Oh man. Melanie Hazelton hit that Cash App. Thank you so much, Melanie. I really do appreciate you for real, for real. Renita hit that Cash App. And she sent me so much love. Renita, I want to thank you as well for hitting that Cash App along with 12, Deja. Can't forget about Humble Waters, Raymond and Cantor, and Ms. Lady Love. Camellia Bazemore, Demetrius Bright. Yo, I got mad love for y'all. I'ma holla at y'all on the next video.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.